Welcome to Shadows of Dawn.
And welcome everybody to Shadows of Dawn. That is right. We are back here for Time of Troubles episode 11. This will be Family Secrets. And we are chock full of players today as they are going to converge upon Glissendale. So with us we have Winston Allwright from Snowshore Harbor. We're going to be introducing Valfina Mistel, who's from Glissendale. Those two are both from the Force of Aramar, our Strixhaven graduates. Of course, returning Bran Silverhill, can't forget him. Durnavir as well. Both of the Trimblewinds, Tella and Trient, the cousins. And finally, back from his forays in the Shadowfell, Wilhelm. And after post-battle of West Ridge. So, first order of business. We'll start with the ones who were camped. So this would include went to the bandit camp. So Durnavir, Bran, and the Trimblewinds. You are out at the bandit camp. Coming back to Gliss after the information you found there, which was, what was the most important piece of information you guys found?
The name.
The name.
The name of the murderer.
There we go.
Arthur Fleck.
Arthur Fleck.
Arthur Fleck. Yep.
And he was supposedly resided in Glissendale. So, how do you get back to Glissendale as war has started? The Battle of West Bridge took place, from you guys, it took place about a day ago. And then Bran needed to camp and do a whole bunch of sendings, so that took him a bit. But then, so how are you guys going to get back to Glissendale?
Can do a teleportation circle.
Alrighty. Teleportation circle.
So I'll let Matherion know that we're coming first.
So you're going to teleport to Matherion's teleportation circle?
Yes, that's the one I'm familiar with.
Doesn't Durnavir, don't you have one in Emdale?
I have one in Glissendale in my home.
Someone has one in Emdale, don't they?
Everybody has.
I know there's a public one in
There
Emdale.
is one. Yeah, there is one in Emdale, but I thought we had to go to Glissendale. That's why I was.
Yeah, you have to go to Glissendale. So the question is,
I can't walk into Glissendale, so I'm gonna have to maybe go to the Emdale one and have somebody come get me.
Where are you coming from?
You're all in the same campsite.
Yeah, so we can all come with me.
We never made it back then. Okay.
No.
I thought I made it back to Fellhammer.
No.
Never mind then.
You sat and camped outside Bandit so that you could do all of your sendings, and that was for you guys. That was yesterday.
Okay, cool. I didn't know anybody was with me. I thought I just. Yeah,
so,
it's fine.
Yeah, they just all walked off and left. So.
It's like, where's Bran?
So Durnavir is going to cast teleportation circle to his home. Are the Trimblewinds going to go through that one, or are they going to go to cast their own and go to Matherion?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, if Durnavir has already got it, we'll just hop on his.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, Bran, why can't you walk into Glissendale?
Well, I'm assuming because Fellhammer just whooped Glissendale at the West Bridge, and they all know my church is from Fellhammer, so I'm not really sure I should risk it.
Okay.
Nothing with me personally. I just figure.
So are you coming on this adventure or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So you feel like you should risk it then?
Well, yeah, no, I'm going to Glissendale, but we're teleporting inside so nobody sees me walk through the gate, right?
Yes.
Right.
That's the point. That yes, I'm
Don't
gonna
want to
have to
risk
it once
walking
we're
through the
in.
front gate.
Because every time I
But I
start
don't
to
wanna
ask
risk-
if you're going through the circle, you start talking about not risking it.
He was
Oh.
talking about walking in through the front gate.
No, this is this,
Yeah, I was
this
talking
is
about
a
just
circle
waltzing
at
in.
Durnafear's home.
Yeah. No, well, I was responding to Treant. Treant wanted to know if there was
Gotcha.
something I did. No, not really. Just being overly cautious where I can.
Okay, that is overly cautious. So this might take this session may go a little longer than I expected. All right, trying to make it easy on everyone. And, some people just fight against you. All right, all right, let's go to
What am I fighting against? I don't know
Winston.
I'm really confused.
So I got the Glissondale Metherion College teleportation circle, so I'll pop in there. But before I do, I want to swing by the Merchants Guild in Snowshore,
Okay.
kind of get the lay of the land, kind of understand if there's any kind of grievance against folks popping in from Snowshore. And see if they have any small packages they want me to take as well.
They are sure there is probably going to be checks at the Merchant Teleportation Circle, or at the Metherion Teleportation Circle. They know for sure they're at the gate. Word from the Merchant Guild has already gone around. They're basically checking anybody who comes into the city. They're going to question them, what they're up to, what they're doing. As far as being a merchant, though, they can give you. They have some things that do need to go to private citizens, in Glissondale, and
Perfect.
they would give you a writ from the Merchants Guild that basically states you are taking care of courier business.
I gladly accept.
One of the big perks of being a member of the Merchants Guild.
Yes, so yeah, I'll pop into the Glissondale circle,
Alrighty.
the Metherion
So,
circle.
As you pop into the Glissondale teleportation, or the Metherion teleportation circle and arrive, indeed, there are guards posted. As you arrive, they kind of snap to, because a lot of people don't go through teleportation circles. Very few in the valley that can do it. But they're all like, hey, oh, hey. And they kind of come up to you and they're like, who are you? Why are you coming to Glissondale? What's your business?
Winston, all right, official merchant's business, and give them the writ.
They kind of look at it. They mull it over for a few minutes. Seeing how it is a completely legit writ, they let you by. You are able to just ease on in. So,
Please take your shoes off and your belt. Do you have any liquids on you?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Hands
Guild.
against the wall for a pat down, so stuff like that, yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Wilhelm. How are you going to get to Glissondale? Keep in mind, you guys can use sendings amongst each others. It's just there are certain.
Right.
I have no idea.
Would you
He's
like
not-
to
well, I
come
guess
up
he
with an
wasn't with us,
idea?
huh?
I'd like somebody to come up with an idea.
Well, where are you?
He would be very close to Emdel at the moment. Well, when he
Yeah.
starts, because when you sent him sendings after the battle, he was in Emdel.
Hey, could y'all meet him or something? Or
That's what I was going to say. So, well, yeah, could he use the same method I was going to before I realized I didn't need to? Somebody could go get him in Emdel?
Gonna hitch a ride?
If I had to.
Yeah, I think
Come on,
teleportation
Durnavir.
circle has a cost component, doesn't it?
Durnavir's the only
Uh,
person I know, right? Other than knowing of Bran.
you know
and
Bran.
Let me
the
go to
Tremblewind.
teleportation circle.
You know
I
Bran.
think
I've
yeah,
met
it
Bran?
does have
Yeah.
a cost component.
Okay.
All three of the main core groups have met, and at least in Avangard before they took on the aspect of Tiamat. You were all
Okay,
there
I
for that
didn't know if
meeting.
we had. I didn't remember if we had met then
Yeah,
together.
you were all at the same
Teleportation
meeting.
circle costs about 50 gold.
Okay, I can do that.
All right,
So that's 100 for both ways.
got it.
And Drya and
There is no dry.
well, but they stayed behind.
Yeah, they
correct?
stayed
I know
behind.
this.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, Doris' character is actually from Glissondale, right?
Valfina is from Glissondale, so Winston's going to have to bring her in because he's the only one that knows Valfina.
No, if she's from Glissondale, she's already there, right?
That doesn't mean she knows what's going on.
Okay, yeah. I'll reach out to her, see if she's interested. Yeah.
Alrighty. So Durnevere will pop over to Emdel and bring Wilhelm back to his house so that he enters via the house. Done.
While in my house, I'm going to grab a potion of invisibility from one of my chests.
Okay. There is a letter that has been slid underneath your door at requesting, upon reception of the letter, that you kindly come to the city council for questions regarding your friend Bishop Santee Iron Founderson, as well as anything you know about the attempted death of Baron Daniel Warwick or any other noble within the valley.
Sure.
So it has been, actually, like, one of your hirelings basically has it, and he's like, "This came for you while you were gone, sir."
So, thank you. I'll be sure to get back to them whenever we have concluded this investigation. I would come to them with complete answers rather than half-formed answers.
Any way you make yourself feel better about it. That's fine.
It's what a gentleman would do.
Okay. So you can grab one of your, anything you want to grab from the Phoenix Fire Estate. Phoenix Feather Estate.
Yeah. That's all.
That is it. All right. Winston, now that you have arrived, you spend your first couple hours delivering said goods and packages, things that, people from Glissondale, private citizens, are looking for, from getting shipped there from other citizens down in Snowshore Harbor. Simple stuff, nothing war related. But the Merchant Guild tries to stay out of the smuggling business. So they try to stay as legit as possible. So it's not too difficult, especially if there are any inspections going on. So once you've taken care of that business, you will actually end up with 2 deed points for your guild for bringing goods and services. And
swing by, talk to Valfina, see if she's interested.
All right. As you come by and find Valfina at her home, basically, Valfina, it's been quite the summer and then quite the fall. Winter has been crazy. You've heard basically a lot of the world news that's been going on. But I guess, Winston, you can kind of start giving her insights to what you and your new friends have learned.
Yeah, and while we're talking, we'll make our way to Durnevere's casa.
Okay.
Casa del Durnevere.
So I take it Valfina is interested in taking up some of the investigation.
Sounds good. I'm bored.
All righty. So, after a while, Durnevere, as you're kind of collecting, you've been in touch with Winston to know that he was coming, and he meets you at your estate. There, of course, Valfina, go ahead and describe yourself to the rest of the group, because this is the first time you've seen most of these others. However, you've seen the Trimblewinds before. They're nobles, and, especially Tella. You've seen Tella before, absolutely. You've heard of Treant for sure, since he's a noble in the city. But you've probably never formally met them.
I know they're nobles, but I vouch for them. They're all right.
Okay, well, good day and well met. My name is Valfina Mistel. I graduated with Winston here at Ethereum College. Trained in using of the sword and spells, so I'm a wizard. My mother was a wizard. My father, still don't know what my father was. So
Wizards.
he, let me see, pretty experienced in adventuring with regards to what's happened at Matherian College. But outside of that, no, I'm seeking more adventure. So it'd be my pleasure to help with what's going on here.
There we go.
Well met, Valfina.
Welcome
Well
to my
met.
estate.
I'll drink to that.
Nice to meet you.
Illifarn.
Is there a beer around? Anybody? Anybody got a
There
beer?
is now.
Anybody?
One of the most used magic items in the game. Those mugs.
Yes.
I hope the others used it as much as I do.
No, you've got them beat pretty much 2-1. Although Kel's right up behind you on that one. He's just behind you. So, you are at Dernavir's estate. What is your? You guys might want to discuss what you learned. Maybe give some information to those who have not been there. A little recap, and then let's talk about the next steps. What is the new?
Yeah, I was
How many of us are there?
fighting war, but I'm glad you guys found this guy because we all wanted
found
to
him
do
yet.
that from. Well, know his name now. We're a step closer, and all of
Yeah.
us from DSOV really are interested in that.
Yeah, we know that. So we know that he was in the Bandit King's gang for a while, and they recruited him in Glissondale, which is why we think he might be from Glissondale, but we don't know for sure.
Where are we?
Glissondale.
No, where in Glissondale?
Dernavir's home, Phoenix Feather Estate.
Okay. I'm sorry, Brian. I just wanted to make sure that we're not like out in the middle of the
No.
of
No,
the,
you're fine.
of the
Dernavir's
town
house.
talking.
He was exiled from the Bandits gang because he was too radical, essentially.
Yeah.
And he took about a dozen men with him. He was a skilled rogue, dabbled in the arcane, and was particularly cruel. He was actually a spy for the Hand. So the Hand was disbanded by the Saren Defenders I forget where they were operating out of, but
Snowshore
that was
Harbor.
back during the
Wow.
4 years ago before the Yellow Death when we were fighting like the Cult of the Black Earth and all those guys and the demons and stuff. So he was actually a spy for them then, and then we disbanded him. But apparently he learned a lot from Ghost, the leader of the Hand, which is how he knows how to. We presume that's how he knows how to teleport and stuff, and use magic. So that's about all we know. Other than we know his family is Arthur, or his mother and
Elliot
father
and
are
Emily
named.
Fleck.
There you go. Yeah, Elliot and Emily. We don't know again. We don't know if they live here in Glissondale, but we were told that they might know where he is now. So, I guess what we know now is we need to find his parents.
All right.
and
So
see
we
what
know his
can figure
parents.
out from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are we going to go about that? We're just going to walk in and say, "Hey, where's your son?" I mean, are we going to?
Yeah.
Well,
They got to know
trouble is-
something's up.
We don't know where they live. We just know who they are.
I'm having the Therion work on something right now. Perhaps if I can get in touch with Bookworm, we can try to see if we can find anything about the whereabouts of the Fleck family.
Yeah,
But
didn't you ask him to look up their names to see if there was like a name change or something?
yes, but it's only been an hour.
One day, been a day.
It's been a day.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I do need to pop by the library and see if I can see what Bookworm has been able to find.
Well, we also know that their parents were morticians. His parents were morticians, and
Yeah.
while the mortician in Glissondale doesn't have that name, we also learned that there was a coroner. There was some political drama at some point. I forget how long ago. The coroner was
5
going
years.
to retire. 5 years, something. Yeah,
Mhm.
he was. There was a point in time the Glissondale coroner was going to retire, and then they were going to hire another mortician to come in and replace him. And then at the last second, he decided not to do that. So presumably the coroner is the same person as it was however
That's-
long ago.
Merchant related. I can try to check with the Merchants Guild here, see if they have any records.
Yeah, so
That
we
would be
need, maybe
helpful.
we just need to go find the current mortician and ask them. Like, see if we can figure out more
Well,
from them.
we can't be asking too many questions. We don't want to let
Draw
too many people in to what we're doing in case he catches wind of what's going on.
Yeah, I kind of
So-
trust the Merchants Guild. I don't think they'll spread anything. I can try and ask them and see.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, Tella, but we got to do something. We got to ask somebody some questions. I don't have any other ideas other than try to find the morticians.
So the last name was Fleck, you said, right?
Fleck.
Yep.
Elliot Fleck is his father. Emily Fleck is his
Yeah.
mother.
If you give me some time, I can check with Ethereum. I could also, if I have 10 minutes, I can consult with the scolds and and the poets of yore with a legend lore spell and see if I could find anything.
Do we know how long ago his dad was the mortician?
That's what I was saying. I don't. Tella seems to think it was how long ago?
It was 5 years ago. Oh, 4 to 5 years ago.
Yeah. We know he was kicked out of the Bandit Kings gang 2 years ago. I know that for sure. So
yes.
So
but the name change, the name Fleck is not a Glissendalian name. It's not common with the Glissendale elite or the public in a word. The name Fleck is a new name. So I'm trying to see if Mytherion could look into perhaps when a name change happened or when the name first started appearing within the city. Which is why I need to meet with Bookworm. But I can also cast a legend lore. I just need to know exactly what I'm casting the legend lore on.
Right. And Arthur Fleck is the name of the bad guy, right? The guy we're after, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
All right, and I'm confused. So was his father the mortician, or was Arthur the mortician?
I think the father was, right?
The father and mother for sure. We suspect he may have been one. Just the family business. You know, I don't think he is anymore. But he could be. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think we really have the answer to that question because we don't know what happened to the guy that they were going to hire when the other one retired. Like, we have no details on him. So, could have been Arthur coming in to replace.
That's why he's so good at killing.
Right. Right.
You know, like
that is true, and he's a spellcaster. So we need to keep our eyes out for. And I don't mean to stereotype here, but anything pertaining to the school of necromancy. If anything stands out during our research, but any kind of necromantic, arcane schools, perhaps dig into that a little bit more and protect ourselves where we need to against necromancy. Again, this is just a summation. It's not really something that we know, but we do know he's a spellcaster. He is connected to morticians, and I believe that maybe his spellcasting just went a little off what his parents may have intended. And
what awry as Right, well, so how far is the Merchants Guild headquarters from like Berniver's casa?
No, 10 minutes.
All right. Well, if y'all give me about 20 minutes, I can go at least check with the Merchants Guild.
I have a question for all of you before you leave. You are all casters of some sort, yes?
Yeah. So any one of us could be Arthur. Yes.
Well, no. I just meant was
not my expertise of magic.
All of you do have magic casting abilities, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wondering. I have not adventured with you guys before or searched with you guys before, so just kind of.
All right, you caught us, stream. This is really just an advanced episode of Scooby Doo.
Right.
One of us is going to get unmasked at the end, and we were the killer the whole time.
I'll introduce myself as the resident nuke.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Winston Lucky. All right, I'm a wizard. Graduate from Strixhaven.
And
Cleric
Marky Tremblewind. I'm the reliable healer.
Hey, like those.
And Brand,
I'm an unreliable one.
I'm the unreliable healer.
Okay, well, maybe not help you as much, but I'll make sure I help the other one.
Lady Mistral, do you perhaps have any connections with Strixhaven to see if you can contact the library there?
They do not. They do not have direct contact to Strixhaven.
No.
What? There's no alumni program.
I grew up.
Unfortunately.
In Glissendale. I grew up in Glissendale. There's ways for me to ascertain information,
but not Strixhaven.
But not Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Maybe if you grew up in Strixhaven.
Nobody grew up in Strixhaven.
No, I grew up in Glissendale. So again,
Okay.
I know a lot of the people around and worked in a lot of the shops around. So.
Oh, I may have misunderstood. Did you graduate from Mytherion or did you graduate from Strixhaven?
She said Mytherion, but she meant Strixhaven.
Mytherion College.
No, you graduated from Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mytherion's different than Strixhaven. She started in Mytherion and then was selected for Strixhaven and graduated from Strixhaven.
I see.
But her family's from here, which could be viable. Yeah.
Yes. Ultimately.
Is history check real quick. Is the family name your family name? Are they noble or
no? They're not nobles.
No,
You can give
no.
me a history check though.
history? Let me pull up my stuff.
You could always just ask her too. By the way, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well, he's
yeah, but
trying to see what he
he-
knows from recalls from
He
history.
knows everything. Tella knows all. Tella knows nothing.
Tella knows nothing.
12.
Like she's standing right here, man. You don't have to squint your eyebrows together.
Do I know anything with a 12?
A 12? How come I never see your rolls show up? Are you? Is your character in the campaign?
It should be.
When you look at your
yeah,
character, is it connected to the campaign?
I see it in there.
Oh,
You see it?
I think I'm rolling.
Yeah, I'm looking at the characters right now. That's why I asked the question, because I wanted to see what everybody does. But yeah,
No, I mean, you can see his rolls.
Oh,
Did you see that one?
sorry.
Yes, I saw
Yes,
that one.
I saw it.
that one.
I saw
That's
that.
Yeah,
correct.
I was on the wrong.
Now
Tella.
it knows you're watching. So
Oh yeah, wrong fella.
Yeah, I was on the wrong Tella, but it was a 12. It was a 3 plus 9.
No, it's the family name isn't a big name, but she can tell you that her parents did go to Matherion College, and that is where they graduated from, which basically makes them low-level spellcasters, low-level wizards, or whatever, first or second level,
Okay.
at most.
Okay.
But
All right.
yeah, the name doesn't stand out. It's not one that you're like, oh, that family from you didn't really remember it.
Okay. Just curious. I like to meet the people of Glissondale, so
It's a big
make
city.
myself aware.
It's a big city. It's
Big city.
I'm
lots
a
of
big
people.
man, so
All right, so anything else before I head off and talk to the Merchants Guild?
I'm gonna go to Matherion.
Okay,
Meet
let's
back
do
here about
those.
half an hour or so.
Let's do those two real quick
Sure.
then. All right, Merchants Guild, Winston. What are you setting off during the day? What time of day? Like,
Some of this disguise self.
Okay.
Make me look like shorter elf. I don't know, something like that.
okay,
And head out to the Merchants Guild.
all righty. You have been to the Merchants Guild here before, and
Yeah.
basically, as you walk in, shops. It's the streets are semi-crowded, and there's people moving about, despite the fact the Yellow Death is still going on. You can still see the body or caskets being moved around. When you walk in to the Merchants Guild, there's the guy behind the counter. You recognize him from before. He doesn't recognize you.
Of course.
And he kind of looks up. What can I do you for?
Yeah, right before I walk through the door, I'll drop the disguise.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Back in town, are you?
Indeed. Yeah, I just dropped off some packages from Snowshore.
Oh, risky.
Yeah, it is. But I hold up my rep. But this makes it.
Hey, our
Quite
guild's
easy.
got a reputation to protect.
Exactly. Curious if I got some questions for you, if you wouldn't mind. And I'll do this. If I got to do more persuasion or something like that, I'll definitely feel lucky as I do it. So we're looking for somebody. The Fleck family. I think they were morticians back in the day.
Fleck family. All right.
Yeah.
Let me see here. You say
Yeah, they're called
morticians. He kind of
Yeah.
looks. He pulls like a book, and you can tell that these books have journals of businesses in various regions. And you said Glissondale. All right. So he kind of looks. He's like, morticians. No. He's like, I'm not seeing any record of a name Fleck. I mean,
You
he
have,
kind of
like, a
he can
list of
show you a
past
list
morticians?
of like the mortician businesses.
That's what I want. Yeah. So I made a copy of that. And
Okay.
how far back does this list go?
Oh, let's go back about 40 years.
All right. Yeah. So I made a copy of all that.
No, but there's really only about 15 names on there, or 15 businesses, and none of them have the last name Fleck.
Any husband-wife team?
There's usually just one name on a business, so it's
Okay.
hard to tell.
So ask if he knows, if he has any additional records about the morticians that might have taken place here. Looking for like a husband-wife team, maybe with a son as well.
He's like, he's not going to have that kind of personal information. He'd only have the records here that, show who the owners of the businesses are. But there's no business in Glissondale here recorded with the last name Fleck or owned by Fleck.
Anything with like, if I rearrange the letters, anything that kind of fits with like a 5-letter last name, anything like that? Anything?
There's a Smith, a Jones.
Yeah, all right. All right. I don't know what else to ask.
Yeah, I mean, if there was one, that would have been a good way to find it, but it doesn't.
Okay.
Doesn't seem
All right.
to be
So
there.
I'll take the list and head back.
All right. He's like, I have a good one. Oh, and before you head home, stop by. We might have some packages. Need to go back to Snow
Oh, you
Shore.
bet. Yeah, of course.
All right. And you make your way. Do you use Disguise Self to go back, or?
Yeah, I'll pick somebody else this time.
All right. Got it. All right. And you make your way back. A little Disguise Self magic. Tella, you are headed to where? Metherion or Candlelight?
You're on mute.
Tella.
Is Bookworm at Metherion or is he at Candlelight?
He's Candlelight.
He's Candlelight.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
so I'd go to
back.
Candlelight.
He's Candlelight.
I thought Candlelight was the library within Metherion.
No. Metherion has a small library. Candlelight Library is the big city library.
Yeah, so yeah, I contacted Bookworm. So yeah, to Candlelight then.
Yeah, that is Candlelight. Alrighty.
Okay.
As you arrive at Candlelight, of course, the avowed on the front of the stairs, recognizing you've been there before. Spell Song. What can we do for you today? Interested in some research?
Good day. Actually, I've hired some scribes, and I'm just checking in on their research.
Who can I fetch?
I was in contact with Bookworm.
Bookworm. Fetch Bookworm. And one of the runners goes, and he's like, "Please, wait over here." And you see, there's a couple more people kind of waiting to show books to try to get entrance into Candlelight Library. It's not too long. Bookworm comes down. He's got another person with him, probably an assistant. He comes up to you. And he's, hey, I didn't expect you so soon. Well, I suppose you're here to follow up on what we may have found.
Yes, sir. Hopefully you have some news for me.
I do have a little bit, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. The name Elliot Fleck, according to our town records here, we started our research within Glissondale, shows that he was supposed to be a coroner or a coroner's assistant about 5 years ago. When the coroner, Williamson, was going to retire. Turned out he did not retire until last year. But it seemed this Fleck had some residence within the city, but it's scant to say where. In fact, there's another mention here that he may even be deceased. It's hard to say. There's a mention of Fleck deceased in city. Fleck deceased on Cuthbert Row, which is one of the streets in the city.
Arbitrary.
But he's not sure exactly what that means. It's only a clipping of like kind of one of the town criers, notes would have had.
What was the name of the street again?
Cuthbert Row. It's one of the main streets down, near the center of Glissondale.
Okay, that gives me a place to start looking at that. At least now, the name Fleck. I'm not familiar with such a name within this city. Did Elliot Fleck move his family to the city about 4 years ago, or was there a name change somewhere?
Well, if you can give me the rest of the day, we're starting to expand our search outside of this city to find out what we could find. But this is all we have a record within the city. We will, if you can check back with me another 24 hours, I will tell you I can give you some more information to see what we find within the closest cities. We'll start with Tindleton and Imdale and work our way out to see what we can find.
Of course, and I will be in contact with the coffers of the Chamberlains to make sure that you are compensated.
That's it. You are confiscated. No, please don't confiscate us.
Compensated.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent spell song. It is our pleasure to serve thee.
Thank you very much, Bookworm. This is a good start. I appreciate it.
Alrighty. And with that, he heads off and allows you to return to Phoenix Feather Estate. Okay. In about an hour, these two both return to Phoenix Feather.
DM, I would like to see, am I able to check in with my Adventures Anonymous contacts, Adrian Marcoul or Explorer Bevier Argonis?
Yeah, Bevier for sure. You know where he lives. Adrian Marcoul, and doesn't he own a bar here? So
I think so. I'm looking at your list. Cities and towns. Glistendale. Golden Lion Tavern.
Yeah, that's big tavern. Gonna be
okay.
Populated.
Well, if I know Bevier's address, maybe I'll go swing by his house first and see if I can find any information on him.
Got it. Alrighty. Are you doing anything during the day? This is during the day right now, so you just strolling down the street?
Well, I'm gonna not be like strutting with all my stuff strapped. I'm gonna have a cloak on. If
You're gonna be strapped?
Borrow one. Yeah, from Logan, maybe just have a cloak on and be just careful about my movements.
All right.
Just keep an eye out. I know that
Got a reptile cloak in my manor if you want one.
What does that do? Turns me into a reptile?
No, it's from a reptile. It's like scaly.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I took it because I thought it was cool, but it might come in handy now.
Yeah, thank you. If I can borrow it, Dernavir, then that would be great, and I will put that on. And just be kind of, I'm not trying to be stealthy, because I know I'm not that sneaky yet. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I don't have very much room.
Also
to go,
have a mask for the Cult of the Black Earth if you really want it.
No, I don't think we should walk around with on.
No.
But I will.
So they will tell. I mean, Winston and Dernavir, Winston and Tello can both tell you their guards are out in the streets trying to, keep peace. Probably look for things. There's eyes about. So
yeah, I'm just gonna keep a low profile. I'm gonna act, normal, just about my business.
Okay, I want you to roll me a D20. I'm looking at your Glistendale renown to see how famous you are. So
dun, 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 dun.
Roll me a D20,
I don't think I'm
please.
very famous there.
Fortunately, you're not very famous.
I did not consider that shit.
I am not.
Alrighty.
Much renown there.
So yeah, you managed to make it down to where Bevier's residence is. Knock on the door. Bevier answers. Ho! Did not expect to see you here. Come inside.
Yeah,
he kind of looks out. And he's like, "There's guards everywhere. You're brave."
Yeah. Well, we are desperate. We need to find some information, and I'm trying to see if you can help us out. If you've heard anything.
And he's like, "I've heard everything. I've heard that they're looking for Dernavir. So if you see him, tell him to keep his head down. They already brought me in for questioning. Fortunately, well, I didn't know much since you guys hadn't told me a whole lot. There wasn't a whole lot to say. Nothing that I didn't find out at the Longleaf residence on our own, or at the explosion site. Which now, from what I understand, the Baron was able to give them even more information. So I think they're caught up. It said the word I got is they may be working on negotiating some kind of deal with Imdale to get the Baron back home. But we'll see how that turns out. Whatever the subterfuge that's going on there with Kel and whatnot, it's obviously gotten the Duke's feathers a little ruffled. So if you see him, you might want to tell him to tone it down a bit. That's
I think the guy's guilty. If he wasn't guilty, he would have come forward, man. I think the guy's
I don't think he's like, It's a big city here, and while I know the investigations have moved slow, the other towns and the feathers that are getting ruffled are being ruffled by more than what's going on here, that's for sure. That's all I was able to tell them. And yes, they'll put you in a zone of truth. So, again, fortunately, I didn't know that much. He's like, I'm not sure how to take that. It looks good on me, it looks bad on me. It's like, I've been too busy, with other things going on. All the deaths causing a lot of low-level crime. Some property disputes that are going on, and so I've been helping them investigate with a lot of that lately. They're kind of cutting out a lot of the private people at this point in time, especially now that the war is active. Good job at the battle, by the way.
Well, thank you. My hometown folk did well. They represented well, didn't break, held the line longer than anybody else. And, we had a lot of other good people next to us that perished. And my companions are there. I'm hoping, planning the next stage, but hopefully we won't have to use it if we can find this guy and move on with this. But, we're trying to find information. I know that you are limited, and I know that you were able to answer truthfully. If you'd like to know more information, I can tell you. If you'd like to stay, ignorant at the level that you are, I can do that as well, and just ask you why I came.
If there's anything you want to pass along, I know our guild leader is definitely intrigued. She's asked me to keep ears open to see if I hear anything that's, a solid link to what's going on behind it. I've passed on what little I know. You want to pass it on, you can write it down. He has some paper there. He's like, I'll be more than happy to pass it on without looking at it so I can stay in the clear. It's like, I have access. I can get to Adrian Marcule probably a lot easier than you could.
All right.
And he's got a direct line as far as getting these things out. So.
Okay. Then I will do that. I'll write it down so we can keep him in the clear, and say, I did come, though, to see if you had any information on the person that we are searching for. And I give him, the information that we have so far up to date, and say what we know. I learned about Tella's information, or had he made it back yet?
No, you out at the same time. So.
Okay, then. So I know a couple of my companions are also looking for information with their various organizations. So I was hoping that maybe you could find out, or if you had any information, or if you could find out more and let me know, that would be great.
Right now, prime directive from our guild is find out who's behind this. And if you're writing down a name, that's going to go a long way. She'll really appreciate that. And that can definitely put some pressure in other areas to find out what they might know. So that'll be a big step.
All right. Then I'll do that and come back.
All right. You make your way. On your way back, roll me another D20, Mr. Not So Famous in Glissondale.
No, only a 3. I might have tripped up that time.
Actually, in this roll, that's good. I'm tacking on your fame to see how high the roll goes.
Okay, good.
So,
yeah, I'm not very famous.
So, not very famous. You make your way back to Phoenix Feather Estate, and you arrive about the same time that the other two do. You all three kind of come in within about 10 minutes of each other.
I hope y'all guys were more lucky than I was. I just got the name of the past mortician, but no fleck on him.
You have a list?
I do have a list, yes.
May I?
Oh, of course. That's why I brought it.
Yeah, you can look. You can look at the list, and you recognize like the two last coroners that were like the city coroners. Some of the others are just people that practice, morticians, and over the last 40 years.
But Williamson's name is there.
Yes.
Okay. And then does it have any? It just has a name, or does it have like information, like where the practice is?
He's listed as basically the city count. He was the city council coroner until last year. He finally retired. So basically, he went to retire. He hung on for about 4 years, and then he retired again.
I'm going to point at that. This is who we need to start asking. We need to find this man and question him. He was the last person who either knew or met Elliot Fleck, the father.
How do you know that? Is that just from your past investigations, or?
That would be an assumption.
From Ethereum. Oh, cool. All right.
It's my assumption, but Bookworm did say that Elliot Fleck shows that he was supposed to be a coroner's assistant 5 years ago after Williamson was supposed to retire, but he never retired, and which is why Elliot never got the position that he was vying for.
Beautiful.
So they are connected. We need to find this man. Also, does anyone know anything about Cutthroat Row?
Cuthbert. B-E-R-T.
Cutthroat Row would be down in Snowshore Harbor.
Yeah, I was like, wow, we have.
I don't want to go there.
What do we know about Cuthbert? Can I history check the area?
Yeah, Cuthbert.
Any of the morticians on that row by chance?
I don't know.
You can do it. The locals to Glissondale can do a history check.
That's you,
I got
baby.
A 16.
That's
real quick before anyone does it. I'm going to go ahead and pop an enhanceability on us. There's 4 of us, I believe, that are Glissondalian, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's me, Dernivier, Treant, and So I'm going to go ahead and cast an enhanceability on the 4 of us.
Got it.
So roll with advantage is what he's saying, babe, with history.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm 16 still.
I like that eagle sound. That's cool.
I know.
23.
27.
No morticians on that street that you are aware of. There's a couple of larger, businesses, some named type things, but it also has these little houses that are pocketed along the street as well. These little houses are small, tiny, so probably cheap, low rent. Some are rented out, some are you can buy them. But if it's not exactly a rich person's area per se. While the bigger buildings and then establishments, may be well-to-do, it's also kind of pockmarked with all these small, low-budget kind of places. But it's near the center. It's close to the center of town, so it's not like way on the outskirts or anything. It would very populated area. If somebody lived in one of those buildings, neighbors would probably know.
Okay, but everyone in Glissondale knew what I was talking about when I asked, right? Or they had an idea of the area, right?
Yeah, Cuthbert. Yeah,
the reason I ask,
famous street.
The reason I ask is because legend lore requires a place to be famous, and I'm just trying to surmise whether I could tell, if Tella could tell that it would be famous in the sense that people would know about it.
About the street?
Yeah. How do we quantify famous?
So if things have happened on that street that would make it infamous or famous or something.
Yeah, the thing is if you did that, you also realize that there is let me pull us out of here, because there is a big thing on that street.
What businesses are on that street?
Of course it's famous. It's about 15 minutes from the great Dernivier's house.
I will tell you exactly, the most famous things on the street are. Let's see.
While we're doing that, I'm going to turn to Treant and to Bran and be like, could either of you perhaps consult with your deities and see if you can commune a couple of answers? Is Arthur Fleck dead? Is Arthur Fleck undead? And is Arthur Fleck in the city?
The Bounty Hunters Guild is on that street. Or at least,
I can do that.
That's got to be famous.
It's close to the DeSoto family's manor.
21.
Okay.
21.
Somewhere in there. There we go.
Okay.
Well, the DeSoto family manor's actually not on that street. It's on a different street.
I don't know if you have commune or not, Treant.
I can, but I want you to know that if I find out he's undead, I will kill him.
Yes, of course.
I kind of wanted to kill him either way. I mean, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
I hope.
I hope we can take him back so he can clear us up.
Here. We
but
need to hold him for
if
questions.
he can't, I think the next best thing is let's make an end to him.
Well, the reason I asked is because Candlelight was able to tell me that Fleck is deceased. They have record of him being deceased. The thing
that's
is,
like
I
a
don't
fake
know if it's
name.
D Fleck, right?
exactly. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's Elliot Fleck or if it's Arthur Fleck, and I don't feel like that matters if he's deceased or not. Which is why I think we need to ask that end question. I feel like this is more layered.
Okay.
What sort of DM would give you layers? Oh wait.
I know.
It's like a parfait. It's got layers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I was
lasagna.
about to say. You like cake? Cake's got layers.
I'll be right back.
That's my guy.
Swap me right into town.
Jonavir, do you have a private room for that
There I
means?
am.
Yeah.
He's
A
like
lot of
toilet, second door on the left.
It's a beach themed bathroom.
It's got the you got to use the 3 seashells.
Yeah, with the like an Airbnb.
Don't press the third seashell. You get water in parts of your body you don't want. Right.
I'm gonna go into a room and start casting commune. Then it takes a minute.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
As I take out the incense and a pendant of Neuralis Analor.
Alrighty. Cast your commune. What is your first question?
Yes or no questions. All right. Is Arthur Fleck the man with the diamonds over his eyes?
Unclear.
Keep in mind, he's also protected from divination, so I don't know if any of this will really work.
Is Arthur Fleck alive?
Unclear.
Yep.
Is Elliot Fleck alive?
No.
Yeah, he's protected. He's got ring of mind shielding or
I mean,
something.
his dad could also probably just be dead.
Also,
Emily.
deities aren't omniscient, so if it lies beyond the information that an elven god of the dead would have,
Right.
What about his mom, Emily?
I get 3 questions, a long rest.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, which
I
is
can
why I
go to
was
sleep.
thinking multiple of us can do it. I can do it also.
Yeah,
We can
I
ask
can-
multiple questions.
I think we're not going to get anything about Arthur. At least nothing directly about him. We could ask something that that might tell us information about him, but it would have to come from somebody else. Like, does his mom know where he is? Because his mom may not be protected, but if she does know where he is, then we know we can maybe find that out, but we can't figure out directly where Arthur is because he's protected. So do you want me to ask something like that? Because I can commune too.
I would say ask if the mom is alive, and if she's alive, if she knows where he is. Yeah, I think
I
that's a
agree.
great plan.
Is she in
two.
Clessendale?
Well,
Yeah,
Tello, what
and-
were the other questions you wanted to know? Is he undead? Is he alive?
Yeah, is
Were
he,
they all-
or is he in the city, or is the family in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think based on what you're hearing, any question about him are going to be unclear, right? He's got
Right.
he's got to have a ring of mind shielding or something, and Winston holds up his ring of mind shielding.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably shielded somehow.
I
Yeah.
think you guys are misunderstanding how commune is. Commune is not mind shielding wouldn't affect it. It's because I'm
Yeah.
asking a divine or divine proxy their information.
Now,
I worship an elven.
If he's
We also know
protected,
that
if he's
he's
protected
protected
by
from
divination, commune is a divination spell.
Yeah. So Treant, he's just guessing that it could be something like that. It may not be
Okay,
exactly that,
that's
but
right.
somehow he's protected. We learned that because of a prior
Santa.
Yeah.
engagement where somebody else, Bishop Santee, was trying
Yeah.
to commune about him, and he didn't get any responses on any of his questions.
But
and so
also, we may
we're
want
just
to get with someone who worships a human god, or maybe the same god he worships. Because I worship an elven god of death, so clearly he would not want to worship that, because it's very peaceful and about actually accepting that death happens.
Can we commune with any deity we want?
Most
No.
of your communes with your own deity.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can,
No, I
yes, you can choose a different deity. It says you contact the
there's
deity
the-
or divine proxy, but most contact their own.
There's the Bahamut like portal thing in Doran Keep underneath it that we might be able to use.
Not this month. Used it.
Damn it.
Well, I agree.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
like to
he's
ask a
blocked from any direct questions about him from anything, and I think he should just ask around it with
Okay.
his mom and family. We know Dad's dead.
Okay. Yeah.
We just found that, so
Okay. All right, so I'll cast commune next.
Alrighty. Casting commune. What is your first question? Tick tock. Okay. I gotta play the music.
yeah, Jeopardy. Dun, dun, dun.
Did you not hear me?
Nope.
No,
Oh, I said, is Emily Fleck alive?
No.
Damn, Salune, you got a little bit gruff there.
Damn, you got
a
aggressive
cold?
goddamn man. Shit.
Oh,
she may have had a
Or
long
just-
night.
you wanted.
Damn.
It's like you wanted Salune. I was giving you random dwarven deity.
He did not like being woke up, I think. Damn.
She had a rough night, man.
She's not a morning person. We love her.
No, he's not.
Okay. So, in all of that, I just forgot what he said. He said no, right?
No.
Yes, Mom and
Okay,
Dad are
so-
both dead.
So Mom and Dad are both dead. Well, all my other questions were reliant upon her being alive.
Mhm.
Does he have a sister, another brother, any other relatives that are alive?
Yeah, that's a good question. Any other relatives alive?
Okay. Second question. Does Emily Fleck have any other living relatives that are alive? Any other relatives that are alive?
No.
You did say Emily.
Oh,
What about
shit.
Elliot?
Cleared her throat.
Did he kill
Yeah, I
his
mean, I can
family?
ask about Elliot.
But that's your last one too. So
Is Arthur Fleck undead? Is
We're not going to get an answer on anything directly related to Arthur Fleck. But yeah, maybe just the same question about Elliot Fleck.
Yeah.
Okay.
any
And
living
Intella,
parents?
you still have one too, right? So we can try again. So
Yeah, I have one too.
Okay, third question. Does Elliot Fleck have any living relatives?
Yes.
Stand by. I'm checking the almanac.
DM is muted.
Did you hear me, Jay?
I'm sorry. Stand by. You're checking what?
Oh no, we didn't hear your answer.
we didn't hear your
Yeah.
answer.
Yes.
There we go.
Right on. Okay. So Tella, we need
Who's
to figure
next?
out who's we need to figure out who's alive on Elliot Fleck's side of the
Yep.
family.
I'll give you one guess.
Oh
Arthur.
hell.
It doesn't count.
Well, but
But we know he's alive.
well, it can't be
Yeah, go ahead.
because it can't be because if Emily's
Well, it
his
could.
mother,
That doesn't have to be his biological mother. It could be his adoptive mother.
That's probably why he has such mommy issues.
would I mean I said relative. That doesn't matter. Relative is not family.
It's relative.
Relative
It's
is
not blood.
somebody
Blood.
who is related
not-
to him.
Right, but if
No.
she's his stepmother, then she's not related to him biologically.
Relative
Yes,
is
she
not
is, but
family.
she
It's
is.
just
She's
someone
still his
related
mother.
to him.
No, there's a legal and a blood, and I would think the
Yeah.
God would say the blood relative.
I
so,
think that God
yes.
would go with the blood relative.
Really? That's
It's like we're having our own
We're
court.
talking.
Yeah.
That's what a relative is.
We're
So-
talking about these people starting war because of a blood from a dragonborn. So come on, it's all about blood here.
Except
you
the
guys
Church
are.
of Saluna is known for tolerance and acceptance, and is all about like connection.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I would hope that. That's why that's like specifically said relative,
you
not
met our DM.
family, because family would indicate blood and relative would indicate a marital relationship would still be considered. In-laws are considered relatives, that kind of stuff. So that's why I specifically said relative, hoping that.
I've never considered anything other than family to be a relative. I've just never heard relative used that way before.
So we have how many questions left? 2?
3.
I
thought
you get three per spell, but that was his third.
Okay, so the third, we have 3 more from our other caster that can do this.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe we need to get to the bottom of whether or not he's got anyone other than Arthur Fleck.
All right,
I'll
so
level
question.
up real
So
quick. I can grab commune.
once we get all this information, I guess we're going to wait a day before we head out. Make sure everybody's back up on spells.
You get
and
those
stuff
spell
like
slots
that.
back. I'm down 3 for teleportation circles.
All right, then I'm going to pop, before we start doing any more communities, I'm going to pop Rory's.
Rory?
So we can help, so we can help.
Does Rory do the same thing as Rary?
Yeah, Rory. Yeah,
Rory's younger brother. He just had a little more gruff.
Tomato,
It's that Snowshore Harbor, enhancer.
Yeah, it's the harbor accent. It's a salt air.
The harbor.
The harbor. It's the harbor.
You can't understand what he says because it's not the harbor.
It's like up north, it's called Fozzie's. It's all waka waka.
It's all lobster rolls. Lobster, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast that before we start communing so we can group think through it, yeah.
All right.
Legally.
All of our voices just sound like that.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. What do you think?
Right.
Okay. Tell it. Is you next?
What questions are we asking? Since we can't ask anything to Arthur Fleck, we don't know anything about the possible living relative, which is probably Arthur. But
well, we can maybe eliminate if it's Arthur.
Okay, so what questions?
Well, I mean, I was
siblings, children.
I was going to ask about siblings, children. I thought relatives would be more generic, but maybe we have to be more specific because everyone's.
Oh
against
God,
me on
do
that.
you consider anything other than family a relative?
Right.
Yes.
This
maybe
question
ask for
number
blood
1.
Blood siblings.
Yes.
Ask for blood siblings. Yeah.
Whom are you contacting? Let's put this into the context of your deity or your proxy.
For Tella, it's past skulls and poets.
Okay.
He
so
communes with poets.
People who spend all nights in opium dens. What would they want? You know.
Puff, puff,
any
pass,
lovers?
man.
Any?
Lovers.
Don't mess up the rotation.
Let's
So
see.
if
Has he left any impact? Like try to find like where does his impact originate?
So all we're going to get back is yes or no, right? So if we get a yes, how are we going to dig into that? So how's a yes going to help us?
Yeah, yes or no is limited here.
I have an idea. I don't know if it's worth the question. I'll present it to the group. We suspected at some point that Arthur Fleck may be the bastard son of
Clerics probably gets more than
is it Lady Devastill, who was killed here in Glisdale a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Is it possible?
A couple of years ago now, but yeah.
A couple years ago. Is it possible then, if Emily Fleck doesn't have any living relatives, but Elliot Fleck does, if that means Arthur and or anybody in the Devastill family or something, like, is it possible that Elliot Fleck had an affair with Lady Devastill, made a bastard son, which is why he's not related to Emily Fleck, but he is related to Elliot Fleck.
Oh,
if anybody's
yes.
following that.
Potentially.
Yeah, I follow it.
Right.
So
Yep.
could is it worth trying to figure that out? I don't know if it's
Yeah,
relevant.
so-
even if
So, like, what
even
does
if
that
we get a
serve,
yes,
right?
I don't know
Right.
if it's relevant.
So the
But
question would
somebody
be
has to know about it besides Emily and Arthur.
Mike,
I'm
that was
guessing.
going to be my thought. Is if it's true that he had an affair with her, then maybe we can find somebody in the Devastill family who knows more about it.
Okay, so which Devastill was it that had the affair, or that we suppose
Emily,
had the
she's
child?
dead.
Eleanor.
She's the one that he said
Eleanor.
something when
You're-
there was either a note left or he said something that this was for her, for Emily.
All right. Real quick, since I still have enhanced ability on, I want to make a quick history check and see within the circle how many children does Eleanor Devastill have?
Okay.
Is it a history check?
It is a history check.
It would be an affair too, because it's fucking Arthur Fleck. God damn it. I watched the movie.
Wow. Ace 16. I rolled low on both.
There is no She had no children that you were aware of, nor was she married.
Okay. So that's a question. Did Eleanor Devastill have any children?
No.
That's one question.
As far as you
So his
were
mom-
aware, when she was running the town, she was unwed and did not have children.
I think that's a
Yeah.
commune question.
Yeah. So the first community question could be that did Eleanor Devastill have any children? Since
Okay.
we know within the circle she never did, like within
The gallery.
Right, the
yeah,
nobles.
legality she did not. So that's question one. All right. Question two. Are the Devastills connected to the Flex? Does that one sound all right?
Are the
Cool.
Devastills related to the Flex?
Connected.
Yeah, related or
Connected.
connected.
Connected
However,
would be better.
if-
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because if he ran for public office or was going to be in public office and a noble ran into him at a party, they're connected.
Give me an insight.
so related then?
give me an insight check real quick.
Whom?
Both Treant, particularly.
Well,
Yeah,
so
he
there are
said
I'll re-roll that, and I will lucky it this time.
So with the bond we have, could we all have access to that insight check? Or-
19.
No, Treant. It's I want him to do it first.
Damn it, I got 11.
So Treant, you would probably already guess the answer to that would be yes, because if he went up for a job in the that the noble council oversees, there would be a connection.
No, plus one wrong character. Sorry.
So that's why we want to change that word to relative instead.
yeah, something.
And I can say blood related just so we don't get any other. So are the Devastills blood related to the Flex? Because that would definitely tell us that.
Well, is there any chance that would be too generic? Do we need to specifically say, is Eleanor Devastill blood related to Arthur Fleck?
This
I mean,
might not be a long
the commune spell isn't all knowing, so it doesn't like if it is too generic, that's.
But also, Eleanor wouldn't be blood related to the Flex, because that would presume that she's one of their children
Yeah.
or siblings.
Is
Not
there
ours.
a
But
is
we're
there a
suspecting she had an
yeah.
affair with Elliot.
right? You're saying
Yeah, but
is
that
there a
doesn't make
blood
her blood
relation to
related.
her? Is there a blood relation to
Yeah,
her?
is there
Oh,
blood
right,
relation? To
Right, so
her?
she would not be
Not
blood related
is
to
she
Arthur.
blood
Yeah,
related?
she herself wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
now
right,
a
right.
blood relationship between Elliot and Lady Devastill?
Or could you just is it kids? We could also just say, did they have a kid together?
Well, that's the first question.
Yeah, that was the
We're
first.
talking about,
I'm sorry.
question 2 right now. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and commune
This
with the
season on
skulls.
Love Island.
Alrighty. Commune goes off.
As we all listen intently.
Poets,
Right.
skulls, I have a question. Please tell me your stories. Did Eleanor Devastill have any children?
Like, no, man.
I thought he'd be singing. He's a poet.
We're all chuckling downstairs.
Whatever.
He's a spoken word poet. Like no man.
Are there any blood relations between the Devastills and the Flex?
Like, no.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
once the first one was answered, I didn't think that one was going to
Yeah.
be because if she didn't have any children, then Arthur's not her kid.
Well, the thing is that we know that within legality and the circle, she didn't have children, so maybe I need to be more specific. But the third question I will ask again: did Eleanor Devastill have any secret children?
Like no.
Okay, that at least rules that out. I'll tell y'all.
Maybe we
You know-
invented a red herring that we're chasing.
Yeah.
We
It
did.
could be.
Well,
It could
there's
be.
there's things.
I would
there's-
like to pull my one intelligence check to get
Well-
the answer from the DM.
Well, so I looked it up in the in my my own personal notes.
Of course he did.
He said when so we know because I spoke with Lady Dewerin when
Right.
she
Mhm.
died, when he killed her and made her drink the poison. As she was drinking the poison,
He
the
said,
murderer Arthur Fleck said for Eleanor.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
he is somehow connected to her. He supposedly did he killed Lady Dewerin for Eleanor. What
Right.
that means, we still don't know. But
Did he
First off,
maybe
then,
work
Could
for
have been
her?
on some Harper Guild shit. Because
Do you think the Flex worked for them, and she was just kind to him?
Perhaps, or there was some kind of an affair there, maybe.
Give me an insight
Well-
check. You can all roll this.
okay.
Yeah, that's another
insight.
character. I said plus 11. So.
Okay, I will lucky myself.
I might do favored by the gods. Let me check.
I'm a dude.
That enhanced ability, was that on me?
Nope, I can't do that.
It's only for charisma.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And
for
17 is
intelligence.
my roll.
It was for intelligence.
Yeah, my insight's an 11. Can't do nothing about it.
All right.
17
Anybody?
here?
Anybody a 20 or higher?
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. No, keep going. I mean, you guys
Any
were
favor by
you
the
guys are on a good path. I just there might be a little I could push in a certain way if it was super high, but it's like,
Can I use my inspiration to try
not
again?
after I
I was
told
gonna
you the
say-
result.
Okay.
Mm, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
so we could have used it before you told us the result.
Yeah, you can all
Right, yeah.
rule
Okay.
head
I
and
was
change.
gonna use it, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay, rule head and change. You can always use it
All
before I tell you
right.
the result.
Unless you have something that lets you reroll after you know the result.
Yeah, there's unless you have an ability
Gotcha.
that allows you to
Those
know the
do
result.
exist, so check your character sheets.
Yeah, they do
Understood.
exist, but they're few and far between.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, so our last thing that I would like to do, I'm going to talk to the group. I did want to cast the Legend Lore spell. Now, my original intent was to cast it on Cuthbert Row to try to figure out if we can find any infamous or famous things that happened on that row, perhaps with the spell. The other option is perhaps asking for deep lore on Eleanor de Bastille. And this will give me access to all.
I think Eleanor Devistil might be the better way to go.
Yeah, I think so
But
too.
a lot
'cause
of
if there's
stuff
some
could have happened
connection,
on this street.
yeah, it's too broad for the street. But if
Dude,
you
she
find
doesn't
out
got
how
robbed
he
and
might
had,
be
like, a lot of money.
related to her,
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I can start that. Well, I would need to go pick up the material components.
What do you need?
I need 250 gold pieces worth of incense.
Would
It opens his
my
bag.
archive have that? Because that is akin to the Legend Lore spell, which is in my estate.
Probably not.
Yeah, we can afford it.
Get a
Tr-
hireling
Tr-
to
Tr-
do it. I mean,
Yeah, I can get one of my hirelings to do it.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
you can
did you
acquire
have
it.
anything?
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, acquire it. You send someone out and acquire it.
All right. While we wait on that, is there anything else someone wants to? Well, let's see if we can find any more information about Williamson, where his practice is, and if we can find him. I believe he's still alive. He's just retired a few years ago, 2 years ago, I believe. So in the meantime, perhaps someone can look into that while I get ready to cast the spell. So I believe it takes an hour for Legend Lore, I think.
Yeah, the next option, we always tried the old beat feet option down on the street where he dies, see if anything's there. But
Well, I'm not gonna beat my feet on that street.
nope, he needs to stay hidden.
I've got one option
Ten
when we go out, and that's for me to use a scroll of polymorph, but that gives me an hour.
no, there you go. Right?
So we got to be.
What are you going to
dead
polymorph
sure
into?
that-
A frog?
Another person?
Polymorph into an owl.
An owl.
Yeah, we'll put him in our
I say
pocket.
polymorph. I think is wait. Is polymorph anything? It's beast. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Beast.
As I point at the owl on my shoulder. Cool. Good choice.
I thought owl is a beast, isn't it?
It is animals.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
animals,
yeah.
beasts.
Animals. Yeah, so I would owl because I, I can fly already, but I can fly inconspicuously.
Alrighty.
But I could go up to a CR-15 beast, which would be really fucking awesome.
But you also lose all your mental stats with polymorph.
Yeah, but I would just follow you guys.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be shooting down fireballs as an owl, but it's just to get around.
I'd be
until
raining
I have
down
to
those
pop out.
whoos on people. That's for sure.
I'll go out then.
Because
Owl ball.
I see why you're doing that. Okay. I was just confused about why, but now I see what you're
I am famous and wanted.
doing. Yeah.
I've traversed the line of infamy.
He's a cowboy.
Okay.
He's a member of
Alright,
Fellhammer 5, which are now kind of wanted for questioning within Glistendale.
Because someone's
Once I get
fat
the
mouth.
material, it takes
'Cause
10
somebody's
minutes to
letter.
cast
Fat letter.
All right. So, what are we doing? Are we waiting, or are you guys going to the street? Or
I'll go to the street
okay, Trent
because I
going to the street. Anybody else going with Trent?
Oh, so you're gonna go to the street that was mentioned?
How far does
Yeah.
Raries go?
Yeah, I'm going with you.
What's the distance on Rare?
It's a-
I think it's plane of
it's across.
existence.
across plane, yeah.
Across
as long as we're on the
planes,
same
yeah.
plane. Yes.
Okay, so y'all can still communicate with me, but while I'm at home base.
Okay.
Yeah, and you go to us the entire time.
All right. So I got Trent
Yeah, so
and
I'm
Winston.
going to be. Yep.
Anyone else?
So what are our options?
This is the group that is going to Cuthbert Street to start just kind of
Yeah.
asking questions.
And did Valfina roll to see if she had any knowledge of the flex or anything on that happened?
I
on that
did and I
street?
didn't.
Yeah, she did and she did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
How long would it
basically,
take to
the
get
Fleck
to-
family must not be like super famous or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would it take to get to Cuthbert from the house?
5 minutes.
Okay. So I'm not too far in case of emergency.
Only 50 rounds.
Yeah. Well, you disengage and hide and get out of combat for 5 minutes.
I guess my question was more: if we don't go to Cuthbert Street, what else are we going to be doing? Like, why would we split up?
Don't know.
Somebody say something I missed.
Well, because some of us are infamous and being
Yeah.
searched.
And
I
then
would
what
only
you
have
can
an
also
hour to search before I would inevitably be recognized.
you can also go with what time of day? Are you going to wait till later? You're going to go like at high noon?
Like, see, I'm not actively wanted, but I'm on the opposite side of the war right now.
So I mean, at
Yeah,
night
same here.
probably better because they won't go. It's night and shit. And you wear a cloak with the hood drawn up around you. I mean,
Yeah, you could be stealthy.
Yeah.
I mean, you better try stealth too.
but I think there's a
Yeah,
stealth
I'll stealthily move and I'll go with because I'm not actively wanted either.
If
I don't know if anybody here is
Does
going to recognize me unless I already
Yeah.
know them.
if we go to dark, I think it would help us. Yeah.
Probably.
Seems like I need to get this seeing spell next level.
Maybe we can wait till evening and then we'll have everybody but Durnavir. I mean, that would give us a pretty good compliment in case we get in some trouble.
Yeah,
I know we're going to try to avoid it, but
I think the smartest thing to do would probably wait till night. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm as I said, I'll be getting my stuff ready. I'll go.
All right.
and I'll go if we're going to go tonight.
We will go to the city at night.
Oh, I meant like now, because I have the most acceptable way out as a noble, but then also I could be looking at new properties. I can be getting information. Whereas if
you and
one, two-
Tella are probably the easy, and Winston are probably the easiest to move about.
yeah, but if
When-
8
and
people are
Valfina.
moving around at night, like, that's suspicious.
Not
Or Barhock.
not necessarily in Glissendale. Glissendel's
What if
still
we
a big
meet up
city.
with them in the evening? The rest of us meet up with them in the evening somewhere
Yeah, I mean, there's taverns and taverns in Glissendale are still popular. And
on the street that we need to be on.
Okay.
so this is the street. This is Cuthbert Row.
Let's go.
Okay.
Cool.
This is today's representation of Cuthbert Road.
Cool.
So we can meet up with Tella and Tree and see if they found anything.
Well, I just need to
Well,
know
I
who's going to be moving along Cuthbert Road.
Okay, well, I
I'll
was
go with-
casting the legend lore first, so I didn't know if they were waiting until night or if they're going right now. If they're going now, that's cool, but that's why I'm still staying to cast legend lore.
Okay, so
It
you're
takes a
staying.
minute.
You're staying to cast legend lore. Go ahead and cast legend lore.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Okay.
Let's do your legend lore real quick. So you'll
I'll
have
set up
that
the
before
incense.
you guys set out. Let's see. Do I have a legend lore spell? No, I gotta use this. Use the sound.
And can I? Is there anybody that can quickly remind me what was why is Cuthbert Street important?
It's where Fleck died. It's the street that he died on.
Aha.
That's the registered address of where he died, right?
Yes.
In the
So we
record.
have the do we have the actual address on the street or just the name
No.
of the street?
It was just,
Just the
a
street.
name.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. Bookworm found a like a town crier note that said he was the body of Fleck was found on Cuthbert Road.
So they
Yeah,
do have
but
more
body-
So
digging,
that
right?
doesn't.
So-
Yeah, he doesn't mean he lived there. He could have been
Right,
murdered.
yeah, he
we
could have
don't
been
know
murdered.
how
Yeah.
he died. So
But they're
Yeah.
doing more digging, right? So we should hopefully have more information tomorrow if we need it, right?
yeah.
All right.
Which
And I'm gonna change. I'm
will.
gonna be under disguised appearance.
All right, legend lore spell.
Legend lore, and I'm going to ask this poets about Eleanor de Vestil. So it says that the lore might consist of important detail, revelations, or even secret lore. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm keeping my ears and my sight out for whatever they're showing me.
Got
and
it.
Letting me listen to.
All righty. So you get a lot of the history of the rise of Eleanor de Vestil. Widely, a lot of this you can speak to for her age. Young, one of the youngest in really anybody's memory. Although legend lore says the second youngest to ever be the head of Glissondale. So there may have been somebody in the early years who was the what they call the steward.
Okay.
So second youngest steward of Glissondale ever. Very popular, widely loved and appreciated, very even-handed. It goes through some of the things that she did as far as, some what I want to say, political, changes and modifications that brought life, equality, things like that to Glissondale, expressed in the arts. The biggest nugget that you get is legend lore says, unfortunately, in the year of 1028, Eleanor de Vestil was murdered. And that has never been declared. Her death was under mysterious and also explained as natural causes. But legend lore tells you she was murdered.
Oh.
That was
Oh.
Eleanor de Vestil?
Yes.
1028. We are in 1028?
No, you're in 1030.
Third
1030. Okay.
So it's 1038 that it said
So
right.
who killed?
1028. 2 years ago, she was killed.
She was
She
murdered.
was murdered. But we were in Glissondale, we were told she died of natural causes.
Everybody,
Right.
yeah, even on, if you go to the Figma page, it said sudden and
yeah,
unexpected death of natural causes.
Natural cause.
And then
Change that.
the other information about her being the youngest and the second, is that known knowledge?
Not to you. It's like
Okay.
she's the you thought. I mean, for all intents and purposes, for your lifetime, she was the youngest steward. But Glissondale's
Okay.
been around for a
Sure.
long time, so yeah, there could have been a younger steward before, but she was the second youngest steward.
Okay.
Who killed? Who
Um,
murdered her? Would be a good question.
Mhm.
Upon knowing that knowledge, I
But
will go
there's-
ahead and send a sending.
Yeah, and there's no other big nuggets that come out. Everything else is kind of the way, from your eyes, you had expected and had seen Eleanor de Vestil personally. So
Oh, we're connected by Rarities still, right?
I would have popped
Okay,
it before
so-
after we needed it too. Yeah, I can catch
Okay.
it.
I will catch y'all up with what I learned in Rarities and be like, she was murdered. She didn't die.
Do you know about who?
1028. The spell didn't tell me who, but the thing is that we believe that she died of natural causes. Now, this, if
Right.
Arthur Fleck said this was for Eleanor, that he killed someone that knew something about her death, the people he was killing had something to do with Eleanor's death.
Or so he believes.
Or so he believes. This is true. Also, does anyone else from Gilsondale know that believe that she was the youngest steward of the city?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean,
The lore says that there was another before her. Do you think this is important information? Should I look more into that?
I don't.
I don't
Afterwards,
see
yes.
why.
No.
Because that's important for history. But right now, let's try to make it to the future.
What
Yeah.
do you guys think that maybe the one of the other female Devastills that were younger than Eleanor might have been with Arthur Fleck could have had been Arthur Fleck's mother?
Or an affair.
Yeah. I mean, why would she be linked to him? I think that's our draw. We got to find out why she's linked to Arthur Fleck or the Flecks. Just my thought.
Well, what kind of reason would you have to kill somebody else for somebody else? Like you have motivation to kill on behalf of someone else. Why would you
Right.
do that?
Revenge.
What kind of things?
Right,
Revenge.
revenge. If Lady Eleanor was killed and he knows that she was killed and he's avenging that, he had to have some relationship with her.
Right,
Hey,
that's the one we
we're
know
also
about. I'm
all
saying,
adventurers. Like, we're literally hired to kill people all the time. So it could also be.
I
a
wouldn't
hire.
put it that way.
bunch of murder
No, we're
hobos.
We're not. We're murder hobos on our own.
I am not a hobo. I'm just a murderer.
Well, yeah. Hobo would
My-
imply we're don't have a place to live.
What if? Yeah,
my
and
point is there
and-
anything other than revenge that could motivate such an action?
Right. And down that line could have been somebody in the earlier De Warren family that had a hand in murdering her.
I mean, wanton cruelty, which he's not unknown.
No, because he's
have
gone
been
after
dabbled
more
in.
than just her. I mean, he said this is for Eleanor when he killed Lady De Warren, but he's killed more than just Lady De Warren.
Yeah,
Right,
but he
Several
didn't.
right.
nobles. So it's a noble family against noble family revenge.
Yes,
But I mean, this is all. Yeah, we got to figure this one out.
but there's
So, AJ,
multiple noble families.
This might
It's
take
not
longer
just
than you
one.
thought.
Yeah, it might take longer than I thought.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's good
Anybody
stuff.
doing anything all day? All right, here
You're
we go.
failing miserably at this. All right.
Yes.
Well, who else is in the De Warren family? I mean, we've got
It's
there
not
aren't
just
very
the
many.
Warrens.
Oh, it's narrowed
It's not
down
just the
now.
Warrens.
We've got Holvar.
No,
who's
it's
in
more
two.
than the De Warrens. There's been multiple
There's
nobles
multiple
that have been
families that keep
killed.
that keep. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but we
there's been
only
multiple
know
families
of one
keep
that
too, though.
he said for Eleanor. Like that one may
Okay.
have been. He may have killed the
Then
other
the
ones
rest-
for whatever reason, but he
Okay.
seems to have a
I
personal
understand
connection
what you're
to-
saying. So the Warrens
We've
are
got Marcus De
You got,
Warren
you got
and
Lua
Breland.
De Warren. I mean, I'm talking about somebody in the past. I mean, there's Lady
Yeah.
Anne. So all the past. Well, this happened earlier in the. Well, I guess Winston wouldn't know, but a lot of De Warrens were murdered.
yeah. There were
Yeah, but
three
they were
of them that were
murdered. They
murdered.
were murdered
in
4 years
1024.
before. Yeah.
In 1024. Yeah.
Yes, that's 4 years before she died.
Exact. Well, that's right. Well, so.
Unless there's people in the De Warren family who's not on.
But so what I'm saying is that
radar.
one of the murdered De Warrens could have had a hand in Devastill's death.
In the Lady Devilstill's death.
They were all
Right,
dead.
but they would have to be alive.
They were
today.
dead before she died.
Oh, they did
were
it as a
dead
ghost.
before
That's
she
what I'm
was.
saying. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, good.
And now we're
I
going
mean,
to
well,
No,
one
now
De
they're
Warren
dead.
is a
They're all
high-level rogue. You know, so
They're all
Scooby-Doo.
dead. They're all undead. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that
maybe
Braylon De
it would
Warren's a
have to-
high-level rogue. You know, so you know.
Yeah, it'd have to
Maybe
be Braylon. or
Braylon
Marcus.
is Arthur Fleck.
Oh my God! Wouldn't that just be a big, you know?
I really
Zoinks,
wanted to
guys!
Zoinkies.
I really wanted to screw with Kyle, but all right, fine. So be it.
It's okay, honey. He screws himself.
Yeah, trust,
He screwed all
trust
his
me.
money.
Trust me, the DSOVs owe him plenty. For
Is it?
jumping
Yeah,
down a hole.
Dernavere's under house arrest thanks to a letter.
Yeah,
Self-imposed
exactly.
house arrest. I
So
will say.
enough for that.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
because he
think
hung out with us too. He hung out with DSOV and us. DSOV.
so. We
anyway.
have a whole lot of good info, but it's all hearsay, and there's no way to validate it or anything like that, right?
You have a bunch of strings. One of them
a
might
lot
lead
of
gotta
strings,
further.
pull
we
the
gotta tie them
thread.
together.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, we
pull
gotta
the
pull the
threads to
thread.
see which one runs out, see which one still has length.
I'm telling
Alright,
you,
so
he
how-
did it
I
for
need-
a reason to
Oh.
avenge Eleanor, but we gotta
Of
find that
course,
reason.
that's what he said. Yeah. So, what value can this street play that we're on then?
I don't think
I need a
any
murder board. Post-it
Well,
notes.
he was. Did we find out when he was
vision
killed?
board.
How long ago he was
He did
killed
vision board.
Yes, he died.
or died?
Wasn't it a year ago?
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
2
right?
years ago.
2 years
And
ago he died.
That's his dad, right? That he died
Right.
2 years ago.
And
Do-
he
do
was
we
going to
n-
take over for the Undertaker, but the Undertaker stayed on, but then the Undertaker retired a year ago. Did we even
Warner
think about maybe
Williamson?
looking at the new Undertaker? Who's the new Undertaker?
Yeah. So, Williamson.
Cornell
So
Williamson?
Cornell Williamson also retired 2 years ago.
I say that's worth finding him and talking to him for sure.
And who's the new Undertaker?
And,
Uh,
and
The
that-
old
yeah,
Undertaker
exactly.
and the new Undertaker.
Wait. What's his name? I'm sorry. Whoever Steve's playing, Winston knows that.
Yo.
He has a
Yeah.
list.
Whoever Steve's playing.
Winston.
Yep.
He has
Also,
a
do
list.
we know, did his mother die at the same time, or did we ever learn that?
We never learned
Emily.
when.
Okay, so we don't know
Yeah,
when she
we
died.
don't know when.
No, we
When
just know
Emily
that
played.
Emily and Elliot are both dead.
To that.
What's the big address at the end of the street? I want to see what this is.
All right, so maybe no. We basically have two groups, right? Two people who are trying to stay hidden and people who are
Yeah,
going down
those
the
at
street.
Dernavere's estate and those that are making their way down to Cuthbert Road.
I was gonna say,
I
is
think
there
there's
any way
only
you
one
could?
back with Durnavere.
Tella's the only one that. Well, Tella cast Legend Lore, and he could have left with you guys. I don't know if he
Right.
is or not.
He could have met us up. But Durnavere's
So
the only
what-
one at home.
Is there any way to get secret? Is there any way to sneak over to the current Undertaker and without being seen? I guess not, but
Well, the coroner won't
Say we
be, doing probably
It's at
in
night,
business
yeah.
during the night. So
oh, that's true. It's nighttime. So we did go
Silver
that.
Lily down here on right off Culpert. What that is?
So
Well, for
yeah,
that
just
matter,
making
how are we
it
gonna
clear
talk to
right now.
anybody?
Durnavere, you're at your house, right?
Yes.
Tella, Cuthbert, or Durnavere's? Tella on mute. Cuthbert or Durnavere's?
Well, I was at Dernavere's. It just depends on how long the legend lore. It takes 10 minutes to cast. So I assume
Yeah, it
I
only
would-
took
I-
10
I-
minutes
I
to
go with-
cast. Like I said, you can cast
Yeah.
it before they leave. So
Yeah, so that's fine. I'll go with them.
okay, so everybody else is down in Cuthbert Row. All right, you are down on Cuthbert Row. If you are down on Cuthbert Row, I need. What precautions might some of you be taking?
I'm gonna invert my cloak so you can't see the Church of Salune on it, and I'm gonna put my hood up.
Okay. And
I'm this guy's self.
okay,
Cloak and hood for Wilhelm.
all right. I need
Then they look human.
I need Bran and Wilhelm to both roll me a d20.
It's just a straight D20.
Just a flat d20.
Alright, I can do that in
Low.
the game.
I'm basically
wait, it's
comparing
supposed to be
your
good.
your Glissandel fame.
Brand rolled a 10.
Supposed to be a low, right?
Yeah, you want it low, I think.
Yeah, you probably want to roll low. All right.
Low.
Bran, roll a 10. All right. Bran, as you guys are marching your way, there's a couple of guards that seem to come by you guys. One of them kind of stops and looks. And says, "You there, dwarf. Do I know you? As he points to Bran.
We're not the dwarf you're looking for.
Don't think so. Don't know you.
Give me a persuasion or deception check.
That's so dwarf.
Persuasion or deception?
Yep. As everybody else
my
walks away from you at this moment.
That
Yes.
charisma is. I'm gonna ask again. Was that enhance ability on me?
It's not on.
This is
It's
a-
already.
It's not on
It's not on
charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
charisma.
it was on. That's right. It was on intelligence. All right. Crap.
I'm going. Wait. So I'm going to walk over. So we're all together. I'll put a hand on his shoulder and ask him if he's okay. Oh, well,
Bran rolled a
what-
3, so he's
That's verbal.
he's motioning for you
Never
guys to
mind.
come help him because he's
Yeah,
about
well-
to be discovered.
He's like,
enhanced ability is a verbal component, so they would know I cast a spell.
yep, they would know you cast. Wait a minute.
Yeah, and
Do it behind him.
You're that priest from the Church of Selune. That's that Silverhill guy. Yeah.
Oh no, that's my brother. I got a twin. He
Give
looks
me
just
another
like-
deception check.
Come
My
on,
twin.
deception. Shit.
Wait a minute. Why do you keep lying? Why is he lying to us? We know it's you. You hiding something?
Act drunk, you're a dwarf. Act drunk out of your fucking mind.
You're just come on. We're gonna take him home. He had too much to
Oh,
drink.
come
wait,
over.
did you say Bran? Oh, maybe.
I'm gonna
coming
come
from the
over
pub.
and be like, friends.
I thought you said Stan.
I thought you said Stan, but yeah, no.
That's my ugly brother.
I'm going to start playing a song for them. Be like, oh, do
Look
how
over
are
here.
you
Be
today?
distracted.
And I'll start playing my lute and be like, I'm just traveling with my companions today. We thought that we were on our way to meet the other Saren defenders. While I'm playing, because I can cast invisibility through my lute, can I do a sleight of hand to see if I can cast invisibility on him through my lute?
oh shit! So you're gonna make him disappear right in front of the guards?
I was gonna say, but he's right in front of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yes,
not a good
yeah.
idea.
No,
Not
exactly.
a good idea.
No. I got this. Right in front of them. I'm
my God! All
casting
right.
invisibility on.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand then.
Where
Yes.
are you? Oh, Tella's up there. Okay. I was like, where is Tella?
Where is
It was low.
He's
10,
up at the
that was
top of
low.
the street.
Is a 10 your final answer?
Let me reroll it. I can reroll.
You can
Like you're
reroll
summoning
with a what?
Invisibility.
Nope, that's even worse.
All right. What? Why are you casting invisibility on people? What's going
I'm
on?
casting invisibility, and then I'm going to cast program image, and I'm going to have a program image of the entire Saren Defender team.
Okay. Program. Give me another
So
sleight of
it's gonna
hand.
There's going to be two of me. No, this won't be a sleight of hand. This is a performance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So now it's going to be a programmed image. So I'm trying to basically have there be a Bran, a Eldor, Treant, Zelda, Thomas, and Treant. So there'll be 2 Treants and 2 Tellas.
Got it.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I don't
And
know.
I'm
I'm following
Yeah,
it too,
we're looking
man.
for it.
We'll see.
Yeah. We're pulling a string, baby.
I'm having them put on one of my performances, one of the Tellus Rumblewind performances. So it is a performance. Now, the intent was to get him to disappear to make it seem like I'm just casting images, which is what they just saw an image of Bran this entire time.
Okay.
But
So-
my invisibility.
So your programmed illusion goes off, and what do you have it do?
So it's doing one of my. They're also helping in performances of one of my Teletremblewind and the Troubadour performances.
All right. So give me a performance check and a deception check.
I think I'm great at those. Watch me roll a 1 again. All right, performance. 26 on performance.
It's fantastic performance.
And a 21 on deception.
All right. And so what is the story you're giving them about this then?
So basically, I'm saying that this entire time I was working on one of my performances using the Saren Defenders, and they just keep on seeing Brad, but it's actually just an illusion.
Oh,
Which is why they're seeing
oh.
two.
They're all
They're
like,
seeing two Tellus, two Treants, two Brands. Right
I
now.
get it. I get it. So, yo, it was an illusion. Look at that. See? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get it. All right. Well, hey, can we get an autograph, Spell Song?
Of course, anything for guards of the city.
Can you come down here? You're like,
Yeah, Tella.
I don't know
join
where
us.
I am, so
You're all the way at the top of the street, dude. You're at the intersection.
there you go.
I'm sorry.
Touting
I was
shouting down the
theater of
lane this
I
whole
was
time.
theater to the mining this entire thing. All right, there I am.
Alrighty.
That was a great plan.
All right. So yeah, they're happy with the autographs, and they're like, I like the performance. Yeah, it's like been forever since we've seen Zelda and Thomas. Yeah, you don't hear from them much anymore.
Unfortunately, with everything happening in the valley, it's not really the time. But a spellcaster, a performer will always practice his craft.
As they walk away, one of them's like, I think that Zelda's kind of cute. I knew you liked dwarves. It's like, and so anyway, there's they walk away. You get out of that. Of course, Bran he's not invisible because you cast programmed, or is programmed illusion concentration or no?
No, it's not concentration.
So Bran is still technically invisible.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Well, I thought the invisibility failed.
No,
Yeah,
the
the
spell went
It
off.
They just knew what I did.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so he's still invisible. They just could tell that you made him invisible.
Yeah.
Yes, but I was.
But then
they
you
did the
covered
same
it
thing
with the
overall.
performance.
And then he befuddled everybody with the next of his regalia.
I like it. That was
So not only were we RP befuddled, we were really befuddled. All
Well, it's
right.
very effective, is what I'm hearing. It's very
Hey.
effective.
that was very
You got
effective.
very meta.
Very effective.
So there's city streets. There's a few life. You see things in lights in windows and things like that, as you kind of move
Let's stop and grab
up
an
and down
ale if there's
Cuthbert Street.
anybody
So, but
going.
there are people you can ask questions to. So with that, each one of you can give me first of all, give me your lifestyle for the day. Go ahead, make a lifestyle payment. So we know what your
Do I have
lifestyle
to if
is.
I'm just sitting at home?
No, you don't.
Yeah. So for those that don't have lifestyle payments, the tremble ones. Well, I would put you up in my estate if you
Yeah, so
need it.
if you have a bastion, you're pretty much locked in on whatever your bastion was.
Yeah.
I've also paid for a year.
Yeah, I'm a
we're
poor
paid-
college
we're
kid,
paid
so
up.
it'd be modest. It'd be modest. I'm a poor college kid, man. I can't afford this shit, so it'd be modest.
So
I can loan you some,
No.
Winston, if you need to have a little better coverage for tonight.
That's all I
place to
can
stay.
afford, man. That's all I can. I
I
would
can
just
help you
better
out.
got over here with the money I have from the teleportation circle.
I can help you out, buddy.
all right, so let's see. Glissandel. Just looking to see anybody has any extra pluses. Bran would have a +1 in Glissandel for renown. And let's see. Tella and Trant have a +2 in Glissandel for renown. If Durnavir was here, he would also have a +2. Bevier has a +2. All right, so those are your renown pluses, and then whatever plus you get off of your lifestyle, and then you guys can roll your gather information.
Everyone's equivalent to wealthy who's with us, because I don't travel with poor people.
Ah, okay.
I've got aristocratic
Wow.
over there.
Gather information. I'm trying to look.
Here we go.
So it's just a straight charisma check.
Plus. So I have a charisma check +1, and then my lifestyle gives me either +1 or +2 on that as well.
So your lifestyle, if he's bumping everybody up.
Well, before we get too carried away, I'm checking my concentration markers on my spells here.
To wealthy gives you a +2.
Do we add proficiency to this?
No.
Well, hang on. So I'm going to cast enhance ability because Rory's is not concentration based, which is weird. So how many people we got here?
Would you like it to be concentration based?
No, I would
Okay,
not.
just
I would
checking.
not, sir.
Just
I
checking.
was like, holy shit, it's not concentration.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'll cast a charisma enhanced ability on. How many we got here?
7.
How many?
7 of us.
7
total.
people.
How high can I cast this son of a bitch? So if it's 5th level. How many does that cover?
Is it 7 or is only 6 down in the rows or on the street?
Well, there's 6 of us here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's only 6 on the street.
Durnavir is still at home.
Yeah.
He's an owl somewhere.
So enhanced.
He's hooting.
I'm doing aristocratic, AJ.
Okay.
Subtracted.
You
Nah.
touch a creature, right? So
Nah.
level above 2, you can choose different. So only 1. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3,
And
4. I can cover
I will-
4. I can cover 4 folks.
I will loan Winston and Val 100 GP each if they want it for this time.
I don't
for
need
this
it.
adventure. Okay.
I'm good.
I don't know when we'll pay it back, man. But
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I can cover
It's a loan.
4. So
All right. So who 4 are getting your enhanceability?
just look around. Who's the prettiest?
If you're
Me.
doing on charisma, I have probably one of the worst charismas in the group.
Sorry, man. You're probably gonna leave you out because you kind of come in with a low.
But you
number.
also have like some of the highest reputation in your Glissondale too.
Like, this is a bad time to be a sorcerer.
Oh,
if you
shit.
want to.
Yeah, so I want to stay
Both
away from
Free
folks that are
and
well
I
known. Yeah,
are
so I
charisma
want
based.
to stay away from the folks that have any kind of huge renown that's going to be noted, right?
No.
So you
You have
probably
4
do that
people.
right now?
Pick 4.
So I guess, well, shit. Well, I don't know. So Valfina, I don't know how well known she's here. So who's the bard? Tella's the bard, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get Tella.
Both-
He should have a pretty high charisma.
Both
Myself.
Treant and I are charisma based.
All right, let's cover the 2 Trimblewinds, me and Valfina.
All right. There's the 4.
So
Those
the
4 can.
Glissondale group. I love it.
Those 4 roll with advantage on their gather information check.
Okay.
And wealthy
Yeah.
adds. I'm sorry. So wealthy adds a +2. You said right?
Yes. Wealthy adds a +2.
All right. So gather.
Oh, that
information.
sucks.
Let me do my edits.
All right, I'll
here.
do.
+3.
So we're all at wealthy then.
Some you're
Yeah.
all at wealthy at the minimum. There's a couple of aristocratics.
So it could be a 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God, hell! I'm using my inspiration. Are you serious?
Oh wow.
Are you freaking serious?
It's probably because you're still invisible. No, I'm kidding.
I am really drunk.
All righty, let's see. I see 16, 20, and a 23. So with that,
I haven't rolled my.
I forgot to
so I'll
add this
roll
stuff.
the
My
advantage
apologies.
And plus
That's a
2.
30.
ooh, a 30.
Oh wow, 30.
I got 19 with +2. Yeah. So
All righty. So as you guys stop some people on the street, or maybe knock on a door, catch somebody standing outside, maybe even talk a little into the Bounty Hunters Guild, you find out a couple of pieces of information. The first one you all managed to find out is the Fleck. They're like, oh, Fleck. Yeah, him and his wife were stabbed to death by their kid. It ran away.
Oh,
That's-
great.
That is the word of what happened.
I knew it. The
Down
motherfucker
here.
I killed his parents. I knew it.
The second thing is that you find the Fleck family home used to be right here, up this staircase. Everybody believes it is now abandoned and somewhat derelict, but some people pointed out, yeah, that's where they used to live.
Let's scoop it out, man.
Scooped up. What?
It does not have a door marker, but I would like to knock.
Yeah, there's a
Well,
door.
so are there like gaping hole? Are there like a hole in the ceiling or anything like that? Anything big enough for an owl to get into?
There's a chimney.
I always
Um,
have my- No,
I
you
can
can't
take
find
one
that.
other. I can take one other person with me if we just
You
want to
want to
pop in there
summon
real
the
quick.
Durnavir.
I was gonna have the owl hopefully fly through a hole or something. All right, never mind.
But anyway, Treant wants to knock, so let's see where. I think I have knocking on the door. There we go.
I can
What if Arthur just lived here? And he just opened the
dimension
door,
door
like,
in there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So if you can do it, you can take one other person with you,
Yeah, I
and
can
I'll
take
take someone.
I can take somebody else with me, and we can dimension door in there,
Knocking on the door yields no response.
or just open it and walk in.
Yeah, let's try it.
Hello, this is Marty Treblewind. I'm
Checking for
just
traps.
doing some home calls for any healing for the Yellow Death from the Sick Library and Research.
You wait for a moment, but there is no answer.
I'm gonna slowly open the door.
Alrighty.
It's the IRS coming out.
Ice.
No.
Am I crazy or am I? It's really
I
dark.
want to have my
I'm trying to
owl
see the
fly around
door.
the
There
back
it
of the
is.
building, AJ.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, we went in the dark. We don't have many lit up things.
Well, you can turn your torches on your minis.
Mine is. It's just. It's.
yeah,
I
where
can't.
am I?
I couldn't see the door was
Yeah.
facing the other direction. So we're good now.
Very
I have my owl.
small, kind of derelict little, building in here. I don't think I have Winston's owl set up as a mini, but it can be.
That's
Flying.
okay. I'm just worried that somebody might have run out the back. Is all I'm worried about.
It's fine. It can be flying outside.
Yeah, that's right.
But either you're looking through your owl's eyes or it's looking through your eyes.
No, fair enough. I'll have him screech at me. I don't know. If I
Gotcha. All right, he can screech at you.
Well,
You
I
can see
guess
an
Wayne
old
can
cot. You
search.
see some old, like boxes. Looks like some storage chests. Even looks like furniture's been cleared out. A lot of dust in here.
Should I make my way over there, y'all?
I say we just
I
investigate.
still got potion of invisibility, so I have 2 options for staying hidden.
And I forgot I can cast greater invisibility, but only lasts a minute. So.
How do we let
Neat.
him know?
Oh, okay. Raries.
Yeah, we're on
Please.
just on Rary's.
Who's Yigmund?
No, it's
Marvin?
Rory's. Rory's.
Rory's.
Rory.
It's the southern
Rory's the
version.
magic one.
Investigation.
It's up to
Yeah.
you if you want to fly over there or walk over there.
I'll assist.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
investigate.
Yeah, I'll assist
Let him
whoever
do it.
needs whenever.
Okay.
18.
Got it. Anyone else?
Shot here. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate.
Anyone who
as
did
well.
not assist, Trent?
I
Okay,
yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna-
where y'all are, guys.
I'm gonna fly over there and. Well, I'm
Okay.
sure Glistendale has watchtowers, doesn't it?
16.
Yeah, but they're usually not in the center of the city, though. Those watchtowers are going to be like near the front gates.
Like, could I reasonably just fly really high?
Yeah. Flying
So
is
anybody that had
probably
the
a
system
good
yet?
way to avoid a lot of questions.
Right. Suspicion.
I'll do that, and communicating with Raries, figure out which building to fly into.
Yeah, one of them can step out on the porch and wave you in. Not a problem.
I'll get some orange cones, kind of.
Yeah, we
waiting
got the
down,
line
kinda-
landing
There
lights
we go.
going.
Once the coast is
Down,
clear, I'll
down,
drop down and.
All right.
Shoot a
In-
fireball up in the air.
Investigation does not turn up much.
Wait, I haven't made my own.
Okay, go ahead.
Investigation.
Resistance.
Simply not 20 it. Damn it. 16.
It
So
does not turn
anybody
up much.
with me that
The,
hadn't gone
the,
yet?
the building itself looks like it may have been cleaned or organized, or maybe even I'm not gonna say looted, but kind of like if somebody moves out or something. Some people will come in and like move certain things out, and then maybe just leave the building sitting until it's occupied again or something. But it doesn't
So if
look
you-
like this building has been lived in for some time. There are some slight remnants of blood stains and 2 splotches on the floor, but only just barely, like it's been cleaned. Which
I
is-
use one of secrets.
So who hadn't? Yeah, I got. So who hadn't done an investigation? Because I haven't. Can somebody assist me that hasn't?
Yeah, I can assist you.
no secret doors or traps.
23 on investigation for Winston.
Winston can definitely tell it's like, well, there's 2 blood stains. It looks like, or parts, what's left. They were obviously cleaned. You can see where one was near the bed. The other one was somewhat close to the bed. You can also tell that in the junk that's piled up in one of the corners, is probably stuff that came from somewhere else. As you're like, well, there was probably another bed over here. There was probably a table over there. But it's like this place is basically somebody's gone through and kind of cleared out what was in here, and now there's just some remnants of stuff. However, you do find a couple of things that basically lead you to believe that the theory that this guy was a mortician is probably true. There's like what they call a practice dummy bones, and there's also some tools that are left around that you find in some drawers and stuff. So mortician's tools, but obviously not very well used. Hadn't been used. This hadn't been in here in a while.
Is anybody else suspicious? This is supposedly a house, but it looks like a closet.
Yeah.
No, this is the way some of the poorer
Have you not been down to some of the streets?
Oh, okay.
Did I hear Durniver say he popped up on a sequence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find anything.
Okay, yeah. If you did, I was going to do the same.
Is this a door to another room?
No.
So I guess that investigation include like under the bed, under the barrel, make sure there's no like ways to get down, a hatch door, or anything like that.
Into the super secret lab that's right next to us.
No, it's not a door.
Okay.
It's a wall.
Any windows on the back wall? There is, right?
Yes. One window on
look
the
out
back
the window
wall.
real quick.
Goes to a back alley.
All right. Anybody like running away as I stick my head on the ground?
No. Al didn't screech either.
We got him.
All right. Everybody move.
He's just booking for it.
Although
This
you
is
can,
great.
there's
Cover the back.
whoever's next door is probably like a next door neighbor. I mean, it's probably on the other side of the wall.
So it's supposed to be the family home, but there's only one bed.
No, there probably was another bed in there. Just probably been cleaned
He
up.
said he saw something that looked like a bed had been moved out of there.
So who's the good? Go check with the neighbors. See how long they've lived here. If they might know anything.
I'm in front of the next door neighbor's
I see
door.
you.
I would like to knock.
Alrighty. Oh, hey, right up here. What can I do you for? It's my house.
Oh, hello. I'm Marquis Tremblewind.
Marquis Tremblewind. You can see he kind of like brushes the front of his shirt, tries to clean one hand, and offers it out to shake your hand.
Shakes it. I'm looking at purchasing some property in the area. I've heard it's a really good place to live.
Michael Withers, and I've lived here quite some time. It's not too bad. It's got the noise during the day and all, but otherwise, it's a pretty good place. I don't imagine that you, Marquis, would need a place down here, unless it's one of the escape sorts. No, I can keep my mouth shut.
No, nothing like that.
I just don't want to see you on a jumbotron or anything like that.
Sneaky.
No.
The Coldplay
You
camp.
the jumbotron. That's funny.
No, it's an investment. It's an investment property. Tell him.
As you know, we have the sick library, and research. I'm looking at opening up maybe a different unit here to help this community. Because some of my workers come from nearby, and they're some of the hardest workers I've ever met.
Oh, well, sure. Sounds great.
But I was looking at this place next door, because it's been empty for a while, yes?
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. No, I don't think anybody's lived there since, for a couple of years now.
Inside check.
Probably since the murder. I just recently heard about it.
Yeah, since the incident. Yeah, it was quite the shock.
I'm glad you and your family are safe. Is there anything you can tell me, honestly, like, hopefully neighbor to neighbor?
Well, good, my lord. You can give me a persuasion check if you like, or intimidate me, one or the other.
Insight check.
Begins to blush.
Did my insight check
Persuade me
reveal
or
anything?
intimidate me?
Your insight check reveals that you probably probably knew the neighbors. Yeah.
Okay.
With
23?
advantage. With advantage.
Yeah. All right. 23. Nice. He's like, oh, well, yeah. I mean, you know, not to talk ill or dead or anything. I knew Elliot and Emily. Elliot was a mortician. But, yeah, right. Things didn't work out too well for him when he came here. The family moved in from Tindleton, I believe it was. Yeah, they were quite displaced when the old Duke died, and the Delmos son took over in Tindleton and had his own friends, as Elliot used to say. So the family up and moved here with the promise of a new job. But something happened, and the job didn't pan out. One family was stuck here, kind of in poverty. Elliot couldn't quite get a job. I know Emily tried to make up for it with some housekeeping and whatnot. She was quite a nice lass. Yeah, apparently the Devis still changed her mind, or something went on to where he didn't get the job he was promised, and so he took all different weird jobs to make ends meet. You know, we hired him for a little construction here. I know he worked as a porter for a little bit, yeah, the kid that they had with him, Arthur it was. He used to run around without Malcolm Dervasol. Good kid. He's still in town. Works as a porter these days.
Well, thank you so much. In return for that information, are you or any of your family suffering the Yellow Death? I can maybe help a bit.
Actually, we've been pretty well, fortunately. We've had one small bout. One of the Durnevere Clinic, I believe, cleared it up. It was very nice of them. And then when my wife had it, it was over at the Church of Morden when they were able to help us out.
Well, thank you so much for your information.
Before you leave him, did we just learn that Arthur Fleck works in town as a porter? Is that what we just heard?
No, his friend does.
From Malcolm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just placed all of that in the
Okay.
Discord
Arthur ran
chat.
around
Still,
with Malcolm Devis still, and he's
Still,
still a
can
porter
you-
in town.
Still, can you ask him where he works as a porter so we can easily find him?
He's
Say it in Rary's.
In
Yeah.
Rory's.
And Rory's.
No. Oh, well, thank you so much for the information. If you think of anything else, like where Malcolm works or anything, so I can get some more information about the property, just feel free to tell me, and I'm gonna hand him.
I think he moves things for the Golden Lion pub from now and then. Last I heard.
Oh, well, that is a nice job. I do enjoy the Golden Lion.
Yeah, kid's done quite well for himself. Yeah.
But I still do give him 10 gold.
Well, thank you, Marquis. I mean, you know, if there's anything else I can do for you. And Spellsong, can I get an autograph?
Of course. Here you are. Now, while my cousin, the Marquis here, did ask you some important questions, we would also like you to keep an eye on this property, perhaps when he decides to purchase it, to see if there's any people that are using it currently, you know, squawkers or of the sort. And I'm going,
Walkers.
Ain't no one come in and out of that facility there, and for a good year or so. Last time was the city cleaners had come out and moved a bunch of the stuff that the city could resell and whatnot. It still hadn't hung the sign on there for sale though. It's
Yes.
the speed of the government, terribly slow.
Those nobles and bureaucrats, am I right?
Yes. No offense, Marquis. You're one of the fine ones.
Do we know who's in
I
charge of the
understand,
city
but
cleaners?
if something does happen where you see something odd within the unit, I will slip him another 10 gold. Any information that you can send our way to either the estate or to myself. Or
To
my
the
cousin.
estate? I can definitely do that. I'll keep an eye on it for you.
Thank you. And your name, sir?
I am Michael Withers.
I will try to introduce them.
Withers.
Michael Withers, Treblewind, Night Song. What is your song?
Spell song.
Spell song. Treblewind.
Wrong D&D.
Right.
Do we know? Does anybody know who's in charge of the city cleaners? Is it?
The council basically has all different little councils and groups that are designated for things like that.
Is there any chance? Because I suspect.
Would you know someone directly? No. Not like.
I suspect that Duke Devastil is, because we all know he's ignoring all of our contacts. So I'm starting to suspect he's either dirty or negligent. So I'm just wondering if they haven't come to sell this place.
He is not the current steward. He is not the steward of Glissondale currently. That is Marquise Aranil Maria Longleaf. But he is the head of the Circle of Nobles.
Or he's his father. Dun dun dun.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, just something I was thinking about. Trying to figure out why this place has been derelict for so long.
Not terribly unusual in a big city like this. Just if the city had, when the family died and there was no heir that claimed it, then it sits. Especially since there's no heir. Well, there is an heir. They're like, there's an heir, but he was accused. And he disappeared. So it sits for a while until it goes into not really a foreclosure, but until the city decides to go, all right, you've been away for too long, you're out.
Also,
so you go on
in the poor area, people aren't probably pushing for it.
So let's go and find his friend.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
What time of night is it?
Right now? Well, probably only about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just night just
okay,
got getting started.
The bar will be open.
I'm going to send a sending to one of my brothers, because they're probably still up. I'm going to send it to Arthur. And I'm going to say, Arthur, please pen a letter to Candlelight stating connection between Fleck and Tindleton. Please research. From the estate of Tremblewind.
Okay.
Basically.
DM, did you posted in here that the Del Mar son took over? Is that a typo?
No, so that is when the Duke Del Mar died in some mysterious mining accident.
Oh.
Well, the good thing is we now have a name of someone connected to Fleck.
So the father worked for a mortician in Tindleton. But when the Duke died, due to mysterious mining incident, killed by DSOV, and the Del Mar son took over, he had his own friends. Ergo, he lost his job in Tindleton as a Tindleton mortician. So, Elliot Fleck moved his family to Glissondale on a promise of a new job.
Okay. So because I was going to say Del Mar's not in. So I was trying to figure out the connection.
Then that job didn't work out either.
Yes, and then that job didn't pan out either. So they were stuck here in a poverty cycle. After the Duke Devastil, or actually, it wouldn't be Duke Devastil. It would be Eleanor Devastil. Changed her mind. Well, which you found out is because the guy did not retire.
So then, is it reasonable to? I'm asking the group in Rory's. Is it reasonable to assume then that we suspect the Flecks are from Tindleton?
Yeah. That's what I.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's why I'm going to have Bookworm actually solidify it with facts.
Yeah. The only reason I want to point it out is because I think we've got plenty to look at here, and we should investigate what we know here first in Glissondale. But if we don't find anything,
Do we know
Should
who
we
promised
go
him
to
the new
Tindleton?
job in Glissondale?
Only it was probably done by the town, the council, the city council.
Okay, all right.
Which would have been headed by the
Now,
steward, which at that time would have been
Delmar son
Eleanor
took over?
Devastil.
Right. So why is the Devastils pissed at him now, or pissed at him then?
I don't think it was
Um,
pissed. I think the Delmar son, the Delmars. The Delmar son probably manipulated the position and basically ousted him out of his. And so
Yes.
I would say that I want to know which Delmar son took over the whole mortician practice and kicked this
Well,
guy out of it.
he didn't
and
take
put
it
him
over. He probably
into-
had a friend that took it over. But that we know that
The
Delmar.
Delmar son took over
Yeah.
and had his own friends.
Right. So we know that Delmar is a douchebag because we fought him before, or I fought him before.
Which Delmar son?
Mine is
hang
the only
on.
one still alive.
Well, it's
right?
the one that's in charge of Tindleton now, the High
Yeah.
Noble of Tindleton.
Yeah, Baron Carmine.
Yeah.
Because
He-
there is Oliver and Emily, or Crestor and Emily, but they're children.
Right. Yeah, when the Duke
Um,
died under mysterious circumstances, was killed by the Dragon Slayers of Felspar, then because that was Calvin
Yeah.
Duloc Delmar. He was in
Right.
charge of Tindleton, right? So when
Right.
he died, his son took over, Baron Carmine, Roger Delmar, right? So
okay, so
so basically, instead of having all of his dad's cronies in charge, Baron Carmine puts his friends in charge of citywide things, right? So
Okay,
that
so here's a
displaced Arthur Fleck or Elliot Fleck.
So here's a question. It says that Countess Eleanor Devastil changed her mind, which is why the job didn't pan out for Elliot Fleck.
Well, that's what you were told by
that the
this
motive-
guy.
Right. Is that the motivation? Do we need to figure out why she changed her mind?
Well, you
Because it sounds
I
like
honestly
that,
don't think she changed her mind. I think it's he doesn't know that the other guy retired.
Right.
Or I think
Yeah.
the Williamson
Yes.
is the one at fault because he was like, "Oh, I'm
Yes.
gonna retire." No, I'm not.
Yes.
And Eleanor is like, "Hey, he's been doing it for 30 years. We can keep him."
yes.
And it's a commoner, like, someone outside the political sphere's opinion of what happened in the
Yes.
policies. Is what I
Okay.
All reasonable insights.
okay, well, still,
Treant
though,
gets
it sounds like
inspiration.
because of that, the Flecks lived in poverty, didn't get a good job. So is Arthur now pissed off that he thinks that the Devastils ruined his family?
Well, I would
No,
say
no.
Probably a decent
Oh.
insight. Probably not a
Oh,
bad.
yes.
That's probably not a stretch.
I mean, I was going to say,
But
If
why
we
would
have
he
any
kill
questions-
somebody in the Devastil name then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Well-
a good. There's a good question. That's a good question.
because
we do
'cause
have
I
a
think
Why'd he kill his parents then?
Well,
blamed
Because he's
them
fucking
for-
insane.
Oh, come on. Like you haven't thought about killing your parents before. Really? Come
What?
What?
on. What?
whoa,
not I.
whoa.
They killed
Only an
themselves, thank
RP,
you.
man. Only an RP.
Durnavir
went to,
doesn't even know his real parents.
Oh god, somebody just went through an alignment change, I think.
I'm going to grab Treant and like pull him aside real quick
You see this
and
giant
be like,
fucking-
Treant, perhaps we should ask for a audience with Aunt Miriam. That would be our easiest way to get some solid answers. We actually have a direct connection to the Devastils as the Trimblewood family.
No, don't remind me.
I
Like
know
an
we don't
asshole.
usually like. I know we don't usually like to, but I think this is time to finally drop by the Devastil estate for a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, but there's a reason why we.
Immediate action is to look up his friend that we know that he ran with that's still here in town that's working at a bar right now.
Yes, no, of course. That is something we definitely should do. But there's a lot
Sure.
happening within the within the circle that I have questions about, and I feel like my aunt would be able to answer some of our questions for us.
I'm putting a globe where the golden lion is.
Yep, I see it.
I will schedule an opinion with old Greg then. If you will schedule one with the aunt.
Very well.
Oh, Greg.
Because you are right, that would be important. And I am looking for where the line is.
This way. Hey,
Real quick, do we know for sure he murdered his parents, or are we just speculating that?
We can
I believe it.
So,
Well,
I would believe.
They just told you that was the news.
Okay, so we have it at least.
That's what the neighbor just said.
The neighbor said.
Well, actually, you found that. So y'all were gathering information up and down the street, and y'all found out that the son was accused of killing the parents, as both were stabbed to death, and the boy fled. So y'all heard that from multiple sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody who was gathering information that got a 16 or higher got that.
Okay. All right, so we're all going to the Golden Lion.
The Golden Leon.
Isn't this where we met before?
Yep.
I will
we come here a
fly
lot.
back home until further notice.
Okay. You
Let
want
me
to go?
leave my
You don't want to go out for a beer?
No.
Hi.
I got my own beer. Ilafarn. That's my second charge.
All right.
Remember, Brian, you're still under invisibility, so do not draw too much attention
How long
to
does
yourself.
that?
That's probably over. It lasted an hour. You guys.
Okay, I'll cast it.
What if
I'll
he just
cast it
walked in
again,
and
then.
poof, he's invisible again?
I'll cast it again on him.
What invisibility do you have?
It's just regular invisibility. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, but he interacted with people.
As long as you didn't attack.
Is it attack? Okay.
Yeah, as long as
the
you cast a
wording,
spell and
honestly.
attack.
Well, that's why he kept rolling ones on his gather information. Nobody would talk to him.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Well, but I have greater invisibility, and it only lasts a minute.
That only lasts a minute. Regular
there's another
invisibility
one?
lasts an hour. Yeah.
That's if
It's-
y'all
it's-
need to escape all the guards.
The-
coming for you.
Yeah, the difference between greater invisibility is you can still attack and cast spells and not break your invisibility. That's why it only lasts for 1 minute. You can still do things. Whereas
guess I don't
regular
have-
invisibility breaks your invisibility.
I didn't know. I don't have the regular invisibility for whatever reason.
Yep, it's a level 2 spell.
Yeah, level 2.
Yeah, level 2 spell.
That's strange that clerics can do greater invisibility, but not regular invisibility.
I think it might be because you're a what's it cleric, Salone cleric.
Oh yeah.
Domain spell.
Alrighty. Yeah, as
Oh,
you
yeah, it
guys
is. The domain spell. Yep.
come into the Golden Lion Tavern, it is pretty chill, but there are people
Hey.
around. You are definitely allowed to. You've already paid your lifestyle payment, so you're able to get food and drink according to your lifestyle evening. As people,
Oh,
Friend,
which is the top of the
beelines for
list,
beer.
man. Top shelf shit.
We
This
got
is
the
first time we ever
VIP
had this.
section.
Yeah, this is the first time we ever had this, man. He's gonna use it.
yeah. So there's a big section if you go up the stairs, and is the main room.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender,
is the-
drop 50 gold, and be like, "Barkeep, around on the Tremblewind family." And then,
There is a huge huzzah.
and then I'm gonna tell him, "Please give us your most private room."
What is the Golden Lion up to? I don't see a lifestyle maximum.
There's no maximum. Those are minimums that are listed.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Oh, no.
I spy a friendly face. Timothy Margone is in here.
Oh,
Yay, Timothy!
sorry, he's not here.
And he casts greater invisibility and leaves.
Just as you see him, he
Tella, are you over there casting spells again?
I would like the roast stag and antler sauce. And may I
Hey,
please
but
have a
Elise could be
moon
here. Hey, actually,
Are you looking at the menu?
Elise is another player from the Force of Aramon.
Oh, is
Oh,
Lee,
yeah.
is Lee here? I'll go say hi to her. Should you?
Yigmund was on the street with
That's
us. Now
that's
he's in jail. I
those
think
those who have played with Sue. That's Sue's Force of Aramar character. There.
Yigmund.
She's
I'll say hi.
yeah, she'll say hi. She doesn't know much about what's going on.
Valfina, Winston,
You.
Yes,
Are-
dear.
do you? What is your background? Like a 5 insight, just like he's asking. Did you grow
Well,
up wealthy,
So,
rich,
yeah,
or anything?
Winston Allwright. My family owns the Allwright Shipwright in Social Harbor. So, family of merchants by trade. Quickly found out that I suck as a shipwright. Didn't have the muscles for it, but I had the mental capacity for wizarding. So, there's my history in a nutshell.
Yeah, basically spent a couple of years in Matherion until you were tapped on the shoulder, and actually until you were invited to join the Strixhaven curriculum, which you'd never really heard of, and took it up.
Right.
And Valvina?
I never really knew my father. My mother was a wizard, and we were comfortable. My mother took, odd jobs and things, and I was, because of my talents, was called to attend Strixhaven.
Kind of same story. Once got in, had talents, was recognized by Matherion.
Yeah.
Mother saved enough coin because she had gone to Matherion, and to get Valfina in the door. But then same thing. Mysterious Strixhaven letter showed up one day, which offered this, the whole different type of curriculum, and Valfina took it. And they can tell you Strixhaven's it's a pocket dimension for higher level magic learning, and their skills are far outrank those that graduated from Matherion.
Oh, and my friends call me Lucky, which all y'all see all his friends, so you can call me Lucky.
Well, I highly recommend Lucky and Valfina. The baked pheasant with leeks, really good. I haven't tried the stuffed trout or the meerkat dumplings, but Tella goes on and on about them. He had
I'll
them
take
on.
whatever you recommend. It's all Greek to me, man. I'll take whatever you recommend.
Pheasant sounds amazing.
And everything at the Golden Lion's usually pretty good. Not as hopping as you usually see it. A lot probably has to do with the war plus the Yellow Death, but it's still populated. People are still in it.
So Wilhelm will say that I usually get the venison burger, but I am willing to try new cuisine, and I will purchase our dinner for the evening for all of us, or drinks or rounds or whatever.
Well, your lifestyle payment, they've already got it. They've already got it covered. Unless you want to buy extra rounds.
I'll buy an extra round for the.
There you go. So you can do that by the drink. And there's usually drink prices on the menu there.
They're gonna offer up their
Got it.
culinary expertise.
So what's the name of the guy we're looking for?
Thank you, sir.
His name is Malcolm
Reynolds.
Devistil.
Dervasol.
Dervisol. Yeah.
Imagine.
Not Devistil.
Another Devistil.
Yeah. Just what we need.
Alrighty.
So I guess we need to start asking around for him, right?
Yeah. Give me a gather information check.
Yeah.
All your pluses would basically be the same as they were. Except you may not have enhanceability. It's probably gone at this point.
Yeah, it'd be gone by now.
I can recast it if we want to.
I mean, it shouldn't be a hard roll to make, but out of one of you might be able to track him down.
Right.
Where am I?
Another
Where am I
4.
There we go. Somebody tracked him down. It's the first one. You basically ask, "Is there a Malcolm Dervisol?" It's like, yeah, he's a.
Well, we're ordering. I'll ask Adrian Marcool, the
bartender. Porter. Yeah, he's one of our porters. He's moving some stuff. It's like, you need him?
Yeah, if you wouldn't
Sure.
mind. What is he moving? Does he need help? I know business needs him.
He's a good lad. Works hard. I'll send him to your table.
All right, thank you.
All right. You guys can grab a table or two. And after a while, young man, probably in his, I'm going to say mid-late 20s, probably 27, 28, comes up.
Well, so did we ask for a private room? We probably had this conversation in private, right?
Yeah, we did. We asked.
Not really a lot of private rooms here in the Golden Lion.
Grab this table in the corner. Get this table in the corner over here.
Most private corner.
Yeah, over here.
It's all right, commoner. Okay. These two commoners, I will walk up and be like, "Hello, I'm sorry. We're about to
discuss a secret party for some friends. If I give you a platinum each, would you mind if you mind moving tables downstairs?
They will take your platinum. And can we move over here? We're enjoying the bard.
Just out of earshot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll move over. I'll take your platinum and gladly move over.
Gladly, yeah, no shit, damn. And Winston's like, you give him a platinum for that? Holy crap! All right.
Like, just paid for our meal today, yesterday, tomorrow, and the next day. Elise thanks you, and then Elise will be. She's like, I've got to go. So she leaves.
I want to say, so I'm sitting at this table here. I'd happily move to another table for platinum as well. Just
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys can gather up in
I'm
the
running out
corner
of
table.
gold.
Gather up in the corner table, and then after a while, a young man, brown hair, kind of bowl cut hair, comes walking up, like cleaning his hands off. He's like, Adrian said you guys were asking for me. What can I do? I'm Malcolm.
Riversol? Mr. Riversol?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
And you are. It's like he doesn't recognize you.
Oh wow. Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Marquis Treblewind.
Oh, real? I'm sorry.
And
Apologies,
this
Marquis.
Malcolm? Oh, it's fine. Why would you know me? You're a hard worker. I'm just some stuffy noble.
No, it's not that at all.
No, not
I
at
don't-
all. No.
I don't get out much during the day. Nights, working nights is most of what I do. It's like, I do recognize you though, sir. Spell Song, I've seen you perform here before. And,
Many a times, and thank you for moving all the wares. The Golden Lion is always so well equipped.
yeah, we do our best. I try to keep the ales flowing. It's slow a bit late, but I think it has a lot to do with the Yellow Death and the new war that's starting.
Yes, tragic.
Anyway,
What is happening in our valley now?
Adrian said you need to talk to me about something.
It's rather unpleasant, but before that, propriety dictates, and I'm gonna introduce everyone. Like,
Okay.
Brent Silverhill of Church of Saluna, Winston Allright
Easy. Okay.
of what is it? Strixhaven.
Just from Snow. Oh yeah. How you doing? Good to get well met. Yeah.
And Balvina of Strixhaven.
Less.
Well, nobody's going to know what Strixhaven is.
Yeah.
Just
Less
FYI.
is more. Less is more.
Okay.
Our wizard friends, etc.
Okay. Yeah.
So Wilhelm.
And Skip. I'm horrid with names.
Yeah, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm. Okay, cool. Just make sure. Everyone's been introduced.
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We're just wondering about actually your former neighbors and your former friend.
Former friend. Which one?
His father was a mortician. He used to live next door to you. I'm looking at purchasing the property.
I'm going to walk up to the bard real quick while he's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm out of earshot, while I'm out of like what they're doing, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts and come back.
Okay.
So, I don't think he was just Flex. He was Arthur's friend. I don't think he was a next door neighbor, but
Right.
I
He
guess
was
it's
Arthur
like, yeah.
Fleck's friend. Arthur ran around with
Okay.
Malcolm Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
Your Arthur Flex.
Oh, Arthur.
Yeah, his house has been empty for a while. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of purchasing it to make a new
Ever since the
wing.
incident.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I was just wondering what you could tell me about said incident, the building, etc. before I buy it.
Huh.
Because it would really help people to have more health services nearby.
All right.
But I want to know what I'm getting into.
Give me a persuasion check there, Otrient.
I am also going to start reading his thoughts, his surface level thoughts, once Arthur has been brought up.
Okay.
If somebody casts enhance, that's charisma based as well. So
21.
Alrighty. So the thoughts basically go to sadness. It's nervous at first. You don't know what he's being questioned about. Sadness when you kind of mention Arthur. Curiosity, thoughts. Like curious, like what are you asking me for, kind of thing. Those are the surface thoughts that you're reading. Oh, okay. He says, Arthur, yeah. Arthur and I go back, ran a couple of years. Ever since when they moved here, he didn't really adapt well to the change. I think he harbored a lot of anger towards his parents. Got picked on a bit by the upper crust society. Despite his father, did a little bit better as they moved along. That's about it as far as him. I know they come from Tindleton. He used to go back there a bit. Said they had a storage facility there. He would go back to Tindleton now and then. Last time I saw him, he was leaving town for good, and that's what he said. And then up and everybody find out his parents died. And that was kind of a hard blow.
does he know where the storage facility might be?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me think for a second. Let me put that there.
I'm still
They
looking
say
at his...
they kept the key under one of the beds one time. He showed it to me.
Storage.
There was something on it. It was a PR545, I think.
Pack rat.
It's kind of easy to remember. You can give me an insight check there, Wilhelm.
Just Wilhelm?
Well, he's the first one, so I'm going to let him do the first insight.
No.
First one to say something.
24.
Yes.
Nice.
So, Wilhelm busting out the big brain. Keys labeled like that are indeed Pack-Rat storage keys. It would be PR5-45, which would indicate Pack-Rat storage level 5, room 45.
Perfect. It's on the western edge of town, guys.
It's
Mentally,
like,
say, are you from Tindleton?
me? Nah, I met Arthur when he moved here.
Oh, no. Mentally to Wilhelm.
Oh.
No.
Through Roars.
No.
I like how we're just calling it roars now.
Yeah, it's not rolling.
I know.
That's
We're just, like,
Winston's.
talking.
Winston's version is the Cockneyed version. Rory's.
Rory.
Okay.
And
Have you? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I think you're on it.
Have you been in contact with Arthur in the last maybe the last year or so?
Arthur? Nah, he took off. Then they found his parents dead. Everybody's saying that he stabbed them both. Heard they were stabbed. And claim it was him. Never saw him again.
And his surface thoughts.
His surface thoughts are, still kind of nervous yet sad, yet a little bit of relief. Like, he's not in trouble for anything. Kind of relief.
Yeah,
like
I'm going to reassure him with that. Like,
kind of like you guys are here asking about Arthur, not about him, right? First, it's
Yeah,
like, nope, he
think-
dropped my glass and shit, and all these high up people. It's like, but now it's like, oh, it's not about me. So less nervous.
Yeah.
Now a
okay.
little more.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to ease his nerves and be like, Sir Malcolm, you are not in any kind of danger or trouble. You only have questions.
That's
just
relief.
to ease your mind, of course. And if there's anything else we can do to ease your mind, and I'm going to motion to the barkeep to bring a round to the table. I don't know if you can drink on the job, but perhaps have a pint with us.
Oh, you can have a shot.
He's like, I can sneak one. It'd be all right. Adrian's pretty cool.
Sneak one on the stage next to the
And
bar.
I'm gonna swing by Adrian just to make sure he got that information since we're here.
He's like, hey, saw Bevy earlier today. Give me your note. Didn't think you would be out prowling about. But yeah, so what I can tell you from Lady Humboldt is to keep your eye out about the this mysterious person. Anything else you find, keep sliding us information. We're gonna decide. The network can start to work angles and do what it can do. The more information that we get. Right now, as far as choosing a side in the war, Adventurers Anonymous is going to try to stay out of it. So they're trying not to choose sides. What you do, it seems like what you did is fight for your town, which is fine.
Yeah.
It's just not in the name. You're not going to carry an Adventurers Anonymous banner in
Right.
battle or anything like that. So
I will be a boy of Velspar.
So other than that, that's all that's all they have right now.
Okay.
But yeah, the name, that's great. Good job.
Guess we're going to Tindleton.
Yep, we need to get to Tindleton.
I guess so.
Mentally, I fucking hate Tindleton.
I don't think Guinevere's ever been actually, but at least he could move around freely.
No, I've never been there.
I do have the access. This is in Raries. I do have the access to the shoddily made teleportation circle there.
Yeah, Valfina, or I'm sorry, Wilhelm's very familiar with that portal right now. He can tell you the condition it's in and everything, since he used it about a week ago to get from the shadow.
Why haven't we ever traded teleportation circle?
That's
route?
why Winston just spoke up. Like, can I see your notes on that, please?
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck hasn't anyone just traded notes?
Hey,
All
man,
these teleportation circles.
Y'all are the PCs. Y'all figure it out.
Winston's gonna make a book on it and sell it. That's kind of his.
Yeah, I'd buy that shit.
Yeah. He just doesn't have.
I'll tell you guys what I know about coming back.
So Wilhelm will basically tell you that the portal itself right now, since the portal sits pretty much outside of Delmar Keep, it is a militia compound for the most part.
Oh, okay.
It is going to be pretty. It's heavily trafficked.
Got it. Okay.
With their militia
Not
right
what it
now.
used to be. Okay.
And just curiosity, while we're talking teleportation circles, so anybody else have another one? I got Mr. Emdell and Tindleton.
I will keep my mouth shut.
Well,
are you giving them yours for your home, Durnavir, so they can just?
No, I'm not giving you guys.
Pop in your house anytime.
I wouldn't sell a personal one. I'm not gonna do that.
No, you got the Materion one. That's your access to Glissondale.
I got Materion, yeah.
I think I don't have anything that y'all don't have. Do you have the Emdell welcome back in?
Yeah. So, do you have anything in Avangard or Fellhammer or?
No.
The other known one is Sarenshire.
Frost.
That's the public one.
Man. You see Tella get unusually quiet.
So does anybody in our group have the ability to do ascending to Kel?
Yes, we all do.
So
I don't.
Can they get?
I can't cast ending.
Can they get a response? I'm guessing it's a you send something and then you get something back from him.
That is correct.
Yes.
I got sending as well.
If you have ascending, if you want to do it to Kel, go ahead and put it in TOT actions so that Kel
Is he
can
watching
respond.
right now? Is he online? Is he on?
I have no idea if he's watching right now.
Okay, so here's the
Okay.
thing. You tell Kel, and then what happens?
Yeah, he's gonna tell somebody.
I was
else.
gonna say,
Didn't
didn't y'all just learn? Didn't y'all just learn that one?
It's kind of like
Yeah.
telegraph. It's the same thing. Yeah.
No,
It's a telegraph.
It's a telegraph.
You guys are salty about this. Damn.
He's the reason why I'm hiding.
I'm going to trust my friend Kel to keep this to himself. What kind of words how many words do I get?
25.
Really?
Well,
You still gonna tell him?
you
Yes.
don't get 25. Whoever sends it gets 25.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
lost
ask
Whitewater, remember?
if it costs you anything to do this, I will pay this. Will you please send this to Kel and tell me the answer?
I mean, who's gonna cast it for him? So
It costs 5 GP to do the spell. I'll do it. For
Okay,
you.
so I'll give you 10 GP to do it. Okay?
Beautiful.
All right.
Winston comes to Glissondale. Winston makes money.
Hey, I already gave him 100 if he wants.
I know, right?
Anyway, I give him 10 more. Here you go. In Glissondale, keep
Keep your mouth shut. Keep
quiet.
No
Tell
letters.
no one.
Stop
Good.
writing letters.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna hear all your guys' complaints. You can do your own damn sending.
We knew already I'm sending.
Good. I kidnap Devastill and bring him to you.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Fuck.
This took a
Wait,
turn.
are you sure I'm going to send all this?
Yep.
Well,
And
first of all,
bring-
wait. So Winston doesn't know. I haven't met him, so Winston
Yeah.
can't send it.
All right. Should I kidnap Devastill and bring to you? And that's my.
Yeah, Winston can't do it. I'll give you back your
So
table,
so
unfortunately. Yeah,
please
but I
please
can't.
write your sending, and if
Yeah.
Winston is sending
Well,
it,
there's no sending service providers. Otherwise, you'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
hell.
I don't know. I don't know Kyle's or yeah, Kel. So Winston can't do it.
oh
Okay.
yeah, Winston
Wait.
can't, yeah, he hadn't met him.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
have
haven't
to
met him.
only do it to
No,
somebody
yeah,
you know?
I haven't met him.
So it would
Maybe
either
somebody
have
else.
to be Bran or Tella.
Yeah, but I do not condone the kidnapping of a noble, so
Okay.
I would have to stay
All
with
right.
Bran.
Bran?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. Hey!
I got no qualms. Why?
Cool.
Why do we want to? I'm curious though. Did I miss something? Why do we want to kidnap?
I don't know.
Because
I
he
missed
won't
it
respond.
too. I'm in.
He won't respond to Kel's offer of, listen to me, I'm going to tell you that I didn't kill your wife or I wasn't involved in this.
Wrong person.
I think kidnap.
What?
Oh,
You're mixing
Yes,
up two
Gregor
cities.
Devastill, he opened up the offer to him to meet to say that he
Oh.
didn't do
All right.
this.
We're talking about Devastill.
Right.
You want to go break in and get the Duke Gregor Devastill. Got it.
Yeah,
What-
that,
I mean,
not the kid that we're talking to, not Devasal.
Yeah,
Duke
Devastill.
Gregor Devastill.
You
Okay.
asking if we want to kidnap the Duke? Are you crazy?
yeah. I will stand on. No, we are not kidnapping a duke.
He is the ranking member of the Council of Nobles. You know that, right?
That's how we put our entire investigation to bed. We kidnap a duke, and then we all get thrown in fucking prison.
Yeah.
You guys might. I'm the one kidnapping him.
I just.
Yeah.
I mean, what makes you
But
think you can?
Wait, this took a
He's
turn I did
probably
not
heavily
expect.
guarded.
It's
He's
not
probably
about
the
whether
most
you can't.
heavily-
No.
Are you
shit.
guys willing to send anybody? You're the only one that's left. Are you willing to send the sending to Kel?
He's going
I
to
mean,
tell you do not capture the nobles.
I know
Come
he's
on.
going to, but I'm going to put it out there for him.
Well, he's not. What? Why? Oh, it's your character. I mean,
He
Winston's
wants
like
to know he's
I
loyal.
can hear. I can
the
hear
intelligence of this.
somebody
It
in the
doesn't make any
background.
sense, man. Have you thought this through?
This is
Have you
good.
thought about
Yes.
the-
Yes,
I need some
have.
popcorn. This is awesome.
I know.
If
Trying
he
to use the
wants to,
intelligence factor here.
Welcome to Murder and Mayhem.
Murder hobos. We have a reputation to uphold. No, I'm not
I mean,
murdering him. I'm
Anyway,
just going to bring him to
even
to talk to
even
So
if-
Kel.
are we?
Hold
Are we?
So even if we wanted to, what makes you think
Appropriate.
we can get in there? And he's probably the most heavily guarded noble in.
It's not
Yeah,
about
no
that.
shit.
I'm just at. Okay, never mind. Jeez.
All right. So are we going to take a long rest before we go to Pendleton?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
we
more
are
than
now.
likely.
You're welcome
I
to
mean,
function at the
I
Phoenix
mean-
Feather.
If you want to send the sending just to see what Kel says, that's fine.
I do.
just
I do want to see. I haven't thought anything out, or this is going to happen, because I believe that what Kel's going to say is no. If he doesn't want to answer, then I'm
Even if he
okay with
says
that.
yes,
If you're like,
Winston's
no, what the
out.
fuck?
If he
Yeah.
says yes, then it's time for me to think about it because I'm part of his group. I mean, that's just how it
Yeah.
is.
Winston's
I mean,
there's just
Winston's
jaw
trying to
like-
solve this. I'm
Winston's
trying
like,
to
you
keep more
dragon
people from
slayers are
dying.
weird.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
Winston's
keep
like-
more
like-
people from dying that are innocent, like my
sitting like-
homeland people.
So as
Yeah.
Winston picks his jaw up off the floor, and like, dude, if he comes back and says yes, see ya.
Okay.
well, I mean, I'll send it for you. Yeah, I don't have a
All
problem
right.
with that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, so Bran, type it in TOT actions so that Kel can respond. And so basically,
I think we
Wilhelm
already did.
say, this is the sending sent via Bran. You know.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
read it.
All right. And this
That's
is
all
where
we
we
got.
are going to leave off this episode with all of our jaws on the floor, as Wilhelm is suggesting.
No
Okay.
shit. What the hell?
To kidnap Duke Gregor. Yeah. Devastating.
He was like,
Gosh.
what I got myself into, man? Holy hell!
Yeah, see? I mean, and here I was, thought this was going to be a quick session. My bad. My bad.
You obviously don't know us very well, AJ. I thought you knew us better.
Yeah, this is one I completely underestimated, but It's been good. You found out a lot of information during this
Yeah.
session. So, some good information. Another clue, which will take you to the next checkpoint, Pack Rat Storage.
Rat.
So that one I will
Did
be
we get-
posting about on Discord very, very soon. So
Did we get everything posted in Discord that we learned from Malcolm? I'm reading it now, but I just want to make sure that you didn't miss anything there.
I posted all the notes
I
from
think we're good.
All the
Yeah.
notes.
the mainline
Okay.
notes. There's some
Okay.
other notes. If you guys want to put them in there, you should put them in there. So, but other than that, I will let that go. So, but
Yeah, I feel like we learned some other stuff that if anybody remembers anything, put it in there and then put it in Family Secrets,
Awesome.
and I'll type all the rest of them up, put them in PC clues and evidence. I just feel like.
so
we
for those
missed-
on the stream, thanks for watching, and we will catch those on the stream next time.